hospital on his legs, crying that he doesn't want to pie. Esabod, you want to tell me you did not see the video? And this lunatic of a girl was not telling you that Mohbad does not like hospital. You cannot argue it out. You cannot argue it out with her. Eh? Ṣé kìí ṣe pé tí wàá fún wa ní kinní ṣá? Ṣé kìí ṣe pé ẹ wá fún wa ní òbí? Breaking news. Police have requested. Níbo lẹ ti rí Ṣọlá? Ṣọlá AI Owolabi, where did you see the news? Where did you see the news? Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn lọ gbé ń bẹ̀. Ṣọlá, where did you see the news? Police have requested for immediate arrest of Wunmi and Adura. VDM no be my papa mate. Is it true? TikTok, is it true? Ṣọlá, where did you see the news? Káwọn èèyàn lọ gbé. Bó lẹ ti rí? Ẹ kọ́ bí tẹ́ ti rí síbẹ̀ kẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn lọ gbé. Where did you see it? Ṣé kìí ṣe distraction nìyẹn? Torí èmi mọ̀ bóyá ṣé justice sì kàlẹ̀ yín ni? Tóra dára wa mọ̀ o. Okay, to avoid distraction, let me continue. Okay, let me continue.
Also, confirm the mama suspect in Kampala around there. She understands. So, he had this particular. So, but when you're happy, oh. She understands. But look, because I'm not going to but even to buy jam or say, I say, Uncle to share. She understands. Now, of accident, there's a lot of investigations that has gone. I want to get witness for that particular thing. What was the cause now? I don't know if the man like one you understand the one anyway. You're in charge for 1 more year. I like Jack when they do. One more you fire missing back up. No skill, original skill, said within honor.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, ó ti ṣàlàyé. You can see that this idiot that called herself Iyabo, she was not reporting what they told her. The link. Mi ò lè rí bíbá, mi ò lè rí. Ẹ lọ sẹ́ndẹ̀ sórí kinní mi. Ẹ sẹ́ndẹ̀ sórí Tọ́lánilé Sanmi lórí Messenger. Ẹ sẹ́ndẹ̀ sórí Tọ́lánilé Sanmi. Ṣé gbọ́? Kí lorúkọ péjì yẹn? Kí lorúkọ péjì yẹn? Ẹ kọ orúkọ péjì yẹn. Ǹjẹ́ ìlú ń bíbá ìgànsẹ̀? Ẹ kọ orúkọ péjì yẹn. Ẹ kọ orúkọ péjì yẹn, ṣé gbọ́? Ibi tí mo ti máa lọ rí, ẹ kọ orúkọ péjì yẹn. Write the name of the page. Let me check. Sure you get. Write the name of the page. Please, can you still hear me? Shola, write the name of the page.
She understands. But look, because but even to buy jẹ́ àkọsílẹ̀ àṣírí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Àkọsílẹ̀ ibú náà máa kọ fún ọmọ ẹ. Àkọsílẹ̀ even kò jákọsílẹ̀. Àkọsílẹ̀ pé kí ni? Ọmọ ẹ máa yan àkọsílẹ̀ ikú òjijì. Iyabo, àkọsílẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ, àkọsílẹ̀ fún ọmọ ẹ ó máa jẹ́ ikú òjijì. Ọlọ́run máa kọ àkọsílẹ̀ ikú òjijì fún ọmọ ẹ Iyabo. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́, you are a bastard. Ọlọ́run máa kọ àkọsílẹ̀ ikú òjijì fún ọmọ ẹ, ọmọ tí ò fẹ́ kú. Iyabo. Anyway, this was 2023, not now. Not now. Ṣé sórí Tọ́lá ní ilé Sanmi? Ṣé lórí Tọ́lá ní ilé Sanmi ẹ bá mi dáhùn? Ṣé lórí Tọ́lá ní ilé Sanmi? Yeah. Ẹ jẹ́ wo. Ṣé mo lè rí bíbá ṣá? Okay, you dey Germany. Àwọn tó bá wà ní Germany wọn kì í parọ́. Àwọn tó bá wà ní Germany wọn kì í parọ́. Òótọ́ ni mo sọ fún yín. Kì í parọ́ o. Òótọ́ ẹni yẹn ó ti fi mú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹni yẹn ti fi mú mi. Yes o, really mani, really òótọ́ kì í parọ́. Wọ́n ti train wa. That stint. Yeah, stint. Òótọ́. Tí mo bá ń parọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé ti yẹn tí mo bá ń parọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbé ní Germany. Stop irọ́ ni. Orosu, thank you. Ó lè ṣe àwọn ti Germany nìyẹn. Àwọn ọ̀gá kan fi òótọ́ ni kan fi sọ o. A máa rò pé òótọ́ ni kan fi sọ o. We no dey lie òótọ́. Ibẹ̀ ni kẹ́ jókòó sí. Aláàkì ń parọ́ ní Germany ẹ̀ sọ pé kìíní. Àmà kìí ṣe UK. Àmà kìí ṣe UK. Kwame, ta ló ń jẹ́ Kwame? Kwame wo nìyẹn? Àjàngó discipline yìí o, ìwọ ń parọ́. Ẹjọ́ mọ̀ wá. Ibo lẹlẹ́mì máa rí o. Ẹjẹ́ má bínú o. A kàn máa ń ṣagídí. Agídí màgà. Ẹ̀yin ò rí bàbá Mohbad tó ṣagídí ni. Bàbá Mohbad ní kápẹ́ńtà làwọn yẹn ò mí pé káwọn má mọ̀ kọ́tà. Mi ì tí rí. Sọ́rí Tọ́lá ní ilé Sanmi ni. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú o, ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú. Mò ń wá kankan bóyá lóòótọ́ ni bóyá àwọn fake blog yẹn dẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má bínú o. Tọ́lá ní ilé Sanmi òkè. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú ṣẹ́gbọ́. Ẹ̀já wò bóyá nǹkan news tó máa ṣẹnu re ni. Bóyá ìta máa fi lẹ̀kùn mọ́ Iyabo Òjó ni àbí kínní. Bóyá ìta máa fi lẹ̀kùn mọ́ Iyabo ni. Mbọ̀. Yes, so justice for Shamsodom. Ẹjọ́ kìtẹ̀ ní latest Shamsodom yẹn. Lórí burúkú Iyabo àti Wùmí. Iyabo àti Wùmí ló ṣe kínní yìí. Lórí burúkú làwọn méjèèjì àwọn ọ̀ràn òṣì. Ẹjọ́ má bínú o. kí ló ń ṣe fóònù? Ẹjọ́ mọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ sáré lo ti ọ̀dà fóònù yìí náà. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú. Pé tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ti rí báyìí ká sáré ganu sí ká sáré wò bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa jẹ́ kí Iyabo gba Èkó lórí ni. Kí Iyabo máa gba Èkó lórí ni ìdùnnú ti tèmi kí ló kàn mí? Sọ fún yín pé mi ò níṣẹ́ mi lábọ̀. Iyabo Òjó, orúkọ Iyabo Òjó ló ń kówó sórí tébù mi sìn, ẹ ti ya wèrè. Iyabo Òjó, orúkọ Iyabo Òjó, òun ló jẹ́ kí n máa jẹun ní Germany, ikú ti pa gbogbo yín. Orí yín ti burú. Ẹ rò pé táwa ti ní Iyabo Òjó ló ń fún lóúnjẹ, Iyabo Òjó lẹ rò pé mo máa rásítọ̀, orí yín ti dàrú. Ìkànnì yìí o. Yà mí ní mo kàn fẹ́ check ẹ ni. Mo kàn fẹ́ check ẹ but kíní yìí ò tiẹ̀ wá check. Yà mi ò ní èmi gan ti gbọ̀n. Ẹ mọ̀ kan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún àkáǹtì mi lénìí. Ẹ mọ̀ kan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún àkáǹtì mi. Èmi wọ́n bọ́lọ̀ níbẹ̀, àwọn gan bá Ọlọ́run níbẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ kan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún àkáǹtì mi lénìí. Àkáǹtì mi tó ṣàìdé off. Tá àkáǹtì mi ṣàìdé disappear, ó ní something went wrong. Ó dẹ̀ gbá mi jáde straight. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń sọ fún mi pé àwọn kan ti ń login. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń login sórí àkáǹtì mi, orí yín ti burú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń login sórí Facebook mi, ayé yín ti bàjẹ́. Ẹ ti ṣòfò mọ́ tilẹ̀. Orí yín ti burú. Gbogbo sí péjì tèmi fi ń jagun láti 2023. Láti 2023 ni mo ti ń fi péjì mi jagun. Orí yín ti bàjẹ́. Look at ẹ wo mi, see me finish. See me finish. Àti 2023, ẹ̀yin kẹ̀, ẹ wẹ́, ẹ kéré, ẹ bíntín, ẹ bìlò. Láti 2023, kọ́ńfí. Wọ́n ní ìyá wọn, ìyá aláìjà wọn. Wọn ò bí yín kú. Ẹ lè gba péjì mi. Mo sọ fún yín. Tí péjì mi bá go down, ó ní kankan tí mo ṣe tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ń wọ̀nù mi sí. Kò ṣe ẹ̀yin, no be una go collect my page. No be una, gbogbo ẹnu mo fi sọ. Orí yín ti dàrú. Gbogbo ẹnu ni mo fi sọ. No be una go collect my page. Tó bá gba péjì lọ́nu, wọ́n yìí ti wà lórí ẹni tí mò ń be careful. Jọ́dá tọ́lá ní ilé san mí orí TikTok mi tí wọ́n gbà ní ìjọsìn tí bá ṣe ọmọ mi tó lọ kọjá tí mi ò mọ̀ pé kíní fídíò ó ti tàn sẹ́yìn. Tí mi ò mọ̀ pé ó ti tàn sẹ́yìn. Tí yẹn kọjá tó gbé gbogbo rẹ̀ kọjá tó wá lọ ṣe kíní. Ṣé rí pé yẹn sìn mo mọ̀ pé violation nìyẹn. Mo dẹ̀ ti ní wọ́n nì lórí ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Orí yín ti dàrú. Ẹ̀yin Facebook mi mo fi ń jagun láti 2023. Orí yín ti burú. Mi ì máa rí o. Bóyá kẹ́ resend ẹ̀. Okay, mo ń bọ̀. Daddy Maxwell. Ẹ jẹ́ má bínú jàre, ẹ jẹ́ lọ check ìkíní. Okay, mi ò kílìkì, ẹ jẹ́ lọ wò. Ẹ má bínú jàre, ayé máa padà sọ́dọ̀ wèrè. Ibo ni Daddy Maxwell náà ti rí kà? Ibo náà ti rí kà? Ibo náà ti rí kà? Àwọn kan máa ń parọ́. Ibo náà ti rí kà? Mi ò mi rò bẹ́ẹ̀. No, irọ́ ni. Nǹkan tí ò sí inú pépà tá a ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu VGM. Kò sínú pépà a dẹ̀ gbọ́ lẹ́nu VGM. Kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ̀. Kò ń ṣerú news yẹn ni wọ́n máa náà ní òní jáde. No, there's nothing there. Ìtẹ̀ wọ́n ẹni yẹn fi pèrò ni.
Ṣọlá ó papọ̀.
Ó fi pèrò sọ́kọ̀ èmi ò kí láti máa pèrò sọ́kọ̀ pẹ̀lú pátá.
Yorùbá àti olóòtú ti máa ń lálé wọn ní òye stand wọn náà anyway. Èèyàn jà fún ọmọ yìí. Àlẹ́ ìjà fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìbú. Wà mú.
Hello. Èèyàn ń jà fún èèyàn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bu. Àwọn ta ló ń jà fún yàn? Iyabo Ojo is not fighting for Mohbad. She is not fighting for justice. She is not, and she wasn't fighting for justice for Mohbad. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ kó gbọ́ òun ló sọ fún ẹ. Do you hear me? She wasn't fighting for justice. She was fighting her own battle. She hijacked Mohbad's death to fight her own battle. I even want to believe that Iyabo, you might be the one that made Wunmi to fight Mohbad. Iyabo, you are biting more than what you can chew. According to this, because I don't know why you put it on your head. I don't know why you are reporting this case as if you were the one that you are one of the witnesses in that house. You can listen to how Iyabo Ojo was saying this as if she was a witness to everything that happened. Kìnì yẹn gbòdì lára ẹ̀, wọ́n domi sí lára, wọ́n ṣe kìnì kan. Were you there, Iyabo? Were you there in that house? Iyabo, were you in the house?
Paris ọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because exit wọn ní síbẹ̀ ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ìrọ̀lẹ́ dá ẹ̀ka nìkan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá níbọ̀ gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní oṣù kí nìkan bàyí tí àìtó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ ló hẹ̀ fún láti gbọ́ lọ sọ́sibítì kan mọ́tò tí ó dá tó máa fi dé ó ti kò sínú ilé òun ò sí ẹ̀mà tó sí àmọ̀ tó ti sàn sọ wọ́n gbé gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà bàtọ́ máa dé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláà àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital ṣé wọ́n ti sàn from màmá bàbá bàbá ẹ̀mọ̀ òkè bàbá dé ìrántí dé wọ́n ti pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ìrántí dé bàbá kátó mọ̀ bàbá lókè ẹ jẹ́ máa gbé lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí blablabla ṣé wọ́n.
Kò ní dáa fún ẹ blablabla gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà kò ní jẹ́. Tí Iyabo bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ, tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣe abracadabra sí ọ̀rẹ́ máa gbẹ́ blablabla gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà because she wants to cover something.
Downstairs, she understands.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, just listen, please, is Iyabo in that house? Even the witnesses in that house, they could not even tell us straight. They could not even tell us this story at a stretch, the way Iyabo Ojo is telling us. Even Wunmi cannot even tell us the way Iyabo Ojo is narrating this story, was Iyabo in that house? Was he a witness to how everything went? And the car was not working, the mechanic was working on the car. They went to the they went to collect, they went to use the neighbor's car before they came back. Mohbad has slumped and they went to the clinic. God, this is how you will know that Iyabo Ojo was the one that wrote the story. She was the one that wrote the story. You can see that she covered all the parts of everybody. She covered the parts. The one that Russia, you know, it was Russia that told us that mechanic was working on Mohbad's car. That's Darosha's part. Do you understand? She covered all their parts. All their parts. She covered it. Let me repeat that place. Bó ṣe sáré gbà mọ́, bó ṣe sáré defend Wùmí pé nígbà tí ìgbà tí Mohbad slum according to them kò sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí Mohbad slum ṣé mọ̀ pé vital place nìyẹn kò sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀. Iyabo ìgbà tí Mohbad slum according to you kò sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀. When the nurse came, Wunmi was downstairs. Ó ṣoúnjẹ when the visitor came. Ẹ máa wá àwọn bíi vital place tó ti ń yọ Wunmi kúrò. àwọn bíi vital place tó ti yọ Wùmí kúrò.
Kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan bákan wọ́n ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara ó dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀lọ́ sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because ìmọ̀ epstein fún àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ìròdè dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ ta ní igbó gàgàgàgàgàgà ní oṣù kíní kan bàyí táyà tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀pọ̀ láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital kò mọ́tò ti rà tó máa fi dé ó ti ṣe mọ̀ ó ti slum kò sí nínú ilé òun ò sí ẹ̀bà tó sí àbọ̀ tó ti slum so wọ́n gbé.
ṣé ẹ ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì bẹ̀ yẹn? ṣé ẹ ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì?
Bàtọ́ máa dé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláì àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. Ṣé wọ́n ti sàn from the mama bàbá dábàbàbà ẹ mọ̀ ó ṣe bàbá dé ìró ti dé wọ́n ti pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ìró ti dé bàbàbàbà ká tó mọ̀ bàbá lókè ẹ jẹ́ máa gbé lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí blablabla.
Kò ní dáa fún ẹ̀yin Ìyábọ̀. Blablabla ó máa ó pa ẹ́ blablabla gbàgbàgbàgbà ó pa ẹ́. So bàbá Mohbad kàn dé gbàgbàgbàgbà ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí blablabla wọ́n kàn gbé òun blablabla kò sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ni Wùmí sọ gbà tí bàbá Mohbad ní blablabla ó yá já lọ sí? Kí ni Wùmí sọ? Kò sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀, kò lè sí Wùmí bẹ́ẹ̀. Wùmí ò lè sí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn láyé, kò lè sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lọ dáná.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìbú. Wàá mú ìlú fàyè mí sí ìpapọ̀.
Ọkọ̀ tó ń fẹ́ sọ yìí, lost scheme, already lost scheme, according said within honor. Omi was downstairs, ó ń ṣe oúnjẹ, ṣe understand, wọ́n ṣe èdè wọn kéde ó. Àbí à, kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan bákan wọ́n ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara ó dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀lọ́ sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because ìmọ̀ epstein fún àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ìròdè dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ ta ní igbó gàgàgàgàgàgà ní oṣù kíní kan bàyí táyà tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀pọ̀ láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital kò mọ́tò ti rà tó máa fi dé ó ti ṣe mọ̀ ó ti slum kò sí nínú ilé òun ò sí ẹ̀bà tó sí àbọ̀ tó ti slum. Bàtọ́ máa dé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó
Lẹ́nu ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ ṣọ́jọ́.
Ṣé wọ́n ti sàn from the mama bàbá dábàbàbà ẹ mọ̀.
Àgbà àwọn tó jẹ́ witness for that particular day wọ́n ní wọ́n wá sí court náà. Pé ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí, ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí, ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí. Yorùbá, àti olóògùn ti mi máa ń lálé wọn ní òde stand wọn náà anyway. Èèyàn ń jà fún ọmọ yìí.
Àníyàbọ̀ gangan ló kọ sórí ẹ̀ rí pé gbogbo sórí wọn ló kó papọ̀ tó sọ.
Ìlú fàyè mí sí ìpapọ̀.
Ọkọ̀ tó ń fẹ́ sọ yìí, lost scheme, already lost scheme, according said within honor. Omi was downstairs, ó ń ṣe oúnjẹ, ṣe understand, wọ́n ṣe èdè wọn kéde ó. Àbí à, kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan bákan wọ́n ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara ó dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀lọ́ sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because ìmọ̀ epstein fún àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ìròdè dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ ta ní igbó gàgàgàgàgàgà ní oṣù kíní kan bàyí táyà tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ẹ̀pọ̀ láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital kò mọ́tò ti rà tó máa fi dé ó ti ṣe mọ̀ ó ti slum kò sí nínú ilé òun ò sí ẹ̀bà tó sí àbọ̀ tó ti slum so wọ́n
Kò ní dáa fún ẹ, kò ní dáa fún ẹ Ìyábọ̀, kò ní dáa fún ẹ, ò ní èrè Ìyábọ̀, ò ní Ìyábọ̀, ò ní ṣe oríire. Mo fẹ́ sọ náà Ìyábọ̀ ò ní ṣe oríire, ò ní jèrè Ìyábọ̀. gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest Iyabo òun ló wá summarize gbogbo láti òkè désàlẹ̀ ó summarize ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn ó summarize láti òkè désàlẹ̀ ṣẹbẹ́ tí gate Iyabo Ojo gangan ni author script yẹn Iyabo Ojo ló kọ script yẹn òun ló ṣe easy fún rí pé kò tẹ̀ sọ pé and they told me and Wunmi said she wasn't there she said she was cooking when I asked her she said Mohbad that it was somebody that poured water on him even when I even asked her I even asked this I asked that ṣé rí pé kò béèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody she did not ask anybody she was even the one that distributed their roles to them she did not ask. That was why tó ṣe jẹ́ wípé Iyabo Ojo ó narrate story yẹn. Iyabo Ojo was not reporting it like when I asked them, Darosha said the mechanic was working on the car. Even Adora said he was Kinikan, that he was not that cooked this. No! Ṣé ẹ ti ń gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Iyabo ló kọ script yẹn. Iyabo ló kọ.
But on my first hospital, one day ó ti kú, àwọn yẹn ní láìláì àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. Ẹ tó dé gate, ṣe mọ̀ mọ́.
Yorùbá, àdéhùn náà ló fi lè máa ń lálé wọn ní òde stand wọn náà anyway. Èèyàn ń jà fún ọmọ yìí. Fire me say back up.
What was my sorry? Last came, when the last came, I only said within honor. Wumi was downstairs on Shonje, she understands.
Wumi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Wumi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Were you in the house? How did you know? Was she the one that told you? Chetibo?
Wọ́n ṣe ìdíwọ̀n kékeré. Àbíà, kí ni ẹ̀ṣin bákan wọ́n ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara wọ́n dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀rọ̀ sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta because ìmọ̀ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n àwọn ẹ̀sẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ẹ̀ ò lè dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ ta ní ibò gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní oṣù kí nìkan bàjẹ́ táì tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ lóyún.
Shut up. They eventually used that car to carry Mohbad. They eventually used that car because kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó sọ fún wa pé mọ́tò yẹn pé you carry that car pé wọ́n gbé mọ́tò yẹn. But the script, ẹ má gbàgbé ṣe ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí pé script tó kọ fún wọn. You know that Wunmi told us nǹkan tí Wunmi sọ ló sọ yẹn. This is Wunmi's part. Wunmi said she went to call the kìíní pé they use their car. It was the script. Why don't they invite that neighbor? Because we did not hear that the neighbor was invited. We didn't hear ní corona inquest that the neighbor was invited because we've not heard anything from that neighbor. We did not hear. Ṣé rí wípé pààtì tí ó kọ fún Wunmi ló ń kọ yẹn òun ló ń sọ jáde yẹn. At the end of the day, ìgbà tí confession tó wá ń roll lórí social media, they now confessed that kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Atọ́lé now confessed that they eventually carried that car. You see, that car, not that car was not good though. Mohbad's car was good. But Mohbad's car was using a kind of body, kinikan body, you understand? Kini tó máa ń lò yẹn. Ṣó ti yé yín? Kí ló máa ń pè náà? No, short queue. You said no. When the sensor ni wọ́n ń lò fún maybe ọwọ́ Mohbad òun ló fi ṣe sẹ́ńsọ̀ mọ́tò yẹn àbí security or chip ṣó ti yé yín ẹ dáhùn pé fóònù náà wọ́n máa ń lo ọwọ́ wọ́n máa ń lo. I said not at all. That car is not new enough for that. It's not new enough for that. That car is not new enough for that. That they are not using the sensor. The car was not using sensor. It was not using sensor, but they said, Shopkeep call that echo so no. Sherry story Mohbad story ti Iyabo lele. Story tí Iyabo kọ fún wọn òun ló ń sọ yìí. Okay, they disconnected the sensor. Let me talk about that car. Ṣó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Those technology are not in that model of Mohbad's car. They are not in the model of Mohbad's car. Àṣé pé kò ní máa lo sensor, kò ní máa lo àwọn kíní security yẹn. They are not there. Anyway, but nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni wípé the mechanic came to do something on Mohbad's car. And wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé they came and Atole said the mechanic went to buy what he will use on that car. That wasn't a new one. It wasn't a new one. Okay, anyway, let me just continue. But eventually the mechanic came to remove that sensor, that security. The car has a security. There's no how. Bí mọ́tò yóò ṣe ní security. There's no how. They had to wash the blood from the car. Okay, they had to wash the blood from the car. Yeah, it can be. Okay, security sha. So, but eventually, mọ́tò yẹn òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ tán lọ fi ra nǹkan tán náà fẹ́ rà lóru yẹn. Ó ti lọ sókè. Yeah, maybe tracker or something like that. So, mọ́tò yẹn, that car, òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ ra oògùn lóru yẹn. Because the driver refused to give them his own car. He refused to carry them to wherever they are going to. So, mọ́tò Mohbad náà ni wọ́n lọ gbé. The driver said it. The mọ́tò Mohbad ò náà lọ gbé. And Atole told us they carried that car out of the house after the mechanic has finished doing something on it. Let us just leave it at that. But the script that Iyabo wrote to them was what she was narrating here. It got all easy because she was the author of that script. So it was very easy for her to summarize everything. So she summarized what the script she gave to them, to Iyabo. She summarized everything to Iyabo.
Wọ́n láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital because wọ́n tó ti rà tó máa fi dé ó ti lọ́m ó ti kò sí nínú ilé òun ò sí ẹ̀bà tó sí àǹbọ̀ tó ti sàn sọ wọ́n gbé gbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹ pàtó máa dé first hospital wọ́n pé ó ti kó àwọn yẹn ní láyé àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. You understand? From the mama, baba.
So that second hospital, you refuse to tell us what they told Wunmi there now. Madam, blah 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 blah. You refuse to tell us what the doctor told Wunmi, that take this boy to the morgue that is already dead. Take him to the morgue. This is the note that you will show to them morgue. Please, take this guy to the morgue. Go and deposit him there. Take a paper, take a note, give it to them. They will allow you to put him in the morgue. Did you tell Iyabo like that? Madam Ojumito, did you tell Iyabo like that? Or they were not instructed? Iyabo? Was Wunmi not instructed to take Mohbad to the morgue? And Baba came there, just carried him, he carried him to go and he went to bury him. Sherry, Kini story yìí, just go to Wunmi's interview on all those channels, on all those media spree that she went to. Exactly the story Iyabo Ojo told you was the story Wunmi was telling them. And Baba Mohbad, my father-in-law came and carried him. I went to bury him. Are you sure he went? Yeah. Èyí lórí burúkú yìí, ìyáláyé bàjẹ́. Baba ó pa ẹ́. Dáadáa pa ẹ́ dáadáa lórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì. Ọmọ àlè játijàti. Ọmọ àlè játijàti. They were never at Kuramed. I think so. They were never at Kuramed. Let me clap for the fire. They were never at Kuramed. They were never at Kuramed. Another angle nìyẹn o. I want to believe they were never there. Because when the doctors were invited, Kuramed, yọjú. Plan B, yọjú. Just for them to convince the public wípé wọ́n ṣàánú ajé. No single word from Kuramed. And Kuramed has been bribed. If they were not bribed, they would have issued 3 lines. They would have issued a statement out in the public places. But no. They've been bribed. They collected bribe. Sure, you understand? Because if they have not collected bribe, you see, when people were calling them out, Kuramed, they would have said no. Nobody came here. There was never a day anybody called Mohbad was brought into our hospital. But they paid them. They were paid to keep their mouth shut. Do you understand? They were paid. If not, they would have come out like the way DJ Splash came out to debunk Iyabo Ojo. DJ Splash immediately came out to say no. He debunked Iyabo Ojo. But this Kuramed hospital, they did not come out. Even when they were called, they did not go.
fa ẹ̀mí sí ẹ̀ papọ̀.
Ọkọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí, nurse came, when the nurse came, according said within honor, Omi was downstairs, she understands, nurse said you won't take the àbíà kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákọ̀bákọ̀ wọn ń gbòdì lára wọn. Ara ó dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀rọ̀ sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because ìmọ̀ exit wọn àwọn ẹsẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ mọ̀ bọ̀.
Ẹ tó dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò yóò lè dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá níbọ̀ gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní oṣù kíkan bàjíjà tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ pọ̀ ló yẹ fún láti gbọ́ lọ sọ́sìpìtì kan mọ́tò ti rà tó máa fi dé ó ti ṣẹ̀mọ̀ ó ti slow ó ti kò sí nínú ilé òun ò sí nígbà tó sí àwọn ọmọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n gbé gbàgbàgbàgbà pàtó máa dé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláì àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital ṣé wọ́n ti sá from bàbá ẹ mọ̀ ó kì í bá ìwọ́n ti dé wọ́n ti pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ìlú ti dé bàbá ká tó mọ̀ bàbá lókè ẹ jẹ́ máa dé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí blablabla ṣé mọ̀ so wọ́n ti fẹ́ dá wọ́n petition lọ́gbà ẹ̀
wọ́n ti bàbá fún ọ̀sẹ̀ kókó lọ sí street báyẹn láì mọ tó pa.
Only I don't know, people grieve differently and people react differently. Maybe sorrow for anybody. Or in condition. Alright, for me in a nutshell. But even at the end of all these stories, we decided to say what? Okay, this justice for mobile money, how would we have started this process if we did not insist that his body be exhumed? No, if we did not come out, if I did not come out to insist that his body be exhumed, and I can't do it on my own. You can't just come on social media and shout. You need to effect it. And that's when my foundation came in to write a petition and request that his body be exhumed so that they can properly check what exactly went wrong with him. Because if we don't check what went wrong with him, we go with all the stories was said then. A lot of stories were said. Oh, what the oh, what's the Connie? Oh, we need to at least this is where we're so bad. This is the toxicology result on a ship that broad. Could be only to do as you know, but so could see it. So at least let us only reason from Larry and Ramali are being held is because of all the numerous videos and reports. Mommy, video that tó wà lórí social media, mommy, ó yàtọ̀ o. Video that wà lórí social media yìí, ó kéré sáwọn video tí àwọn tó súnmọ́ Mohbad gbogbo tó lọ present fáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó yàtọ̀. There's a lot of evidence and videos. Ṣé wọ́n ti sáà tó tí wọ́n sọ? So, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò stupid. Ìjọba náà ò dé stupid. Ó ṣe gbogbo tó bá ń gùn ọ̀nà àlẹ́ta bó ti wí. You know, we need to be patient, to wait, to see, to know. Ẹ ṣe kí result dé lọ. Tí result bá dé tán ní poison ló pa o, oúnjẹ nínú oúnjẹ náà, wọ́n ní toxicology result, ó máa ṣù bóyá inú omi ló fi sí fún. Àbí inú oúnjẹ ló fi sí fún. Àbí àṣàyàn tó yẹ ní.
Ṣé ẹ ti rí? Ṣé ẹ ti rí Iyabo? Ṣé ẹ ti rí Iyabo? Iyabo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe ni o. Iyabo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe ni o. Iyabo is wicked. Ṣé ẹ rí pé òun ló kọ gbogbo kinní yẹn fún wọn? Wípé bóyá mental torture ni, wọ́n fi sínú omi ni, poison ló jẹ́, kinní kan ló jẹ́, wọ́n fi sínú gbá ni. Ṣé ẹ ti rí? Báwo ni Iyabo ṣe mọ gbogbo ilé tó ṣe? Ṣé Iyabo wà nù ilé ni? Ṣé Iyabo wà nù ilé ni? Was Iyabo in the house?
Àbí BP ló pa heart failure ló kájá kàrẹ́ tàbí bóyá ó wà high on drugs. It will say exactly.
Àbí ó wà high fún ní drug, àbó wà high ní drug. Ìyẹn èyí tí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀?
getting the puzzle. But kí ló ta ṣe fẹ́ pa ikú kíkú tó dé? Kí ló dé ta ṣe fẹ́ pa ikú kíkú tó dé?
Orí ẹ̀ burú. Àwọn wo ló béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Ṣé kán pa ikú? Ó pẹ́ kí Wùmí tó kú. Wùmí sì máa kú. Àbí wèrè ni ẹni? Àwọn wo ló béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Wọ́n sọ pé kán pa ikú kíkú tó dé. Orí ẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Ọmọkọ́mọ ìkejì ajá. Àwọn wo ló béèrè foolish question lọ́wọ́ Iyabo? Àbó wọ́ wèrè ni? Ó ṣe èrò máàjì ni? Èwo ni kán pa ikú kíkú tó dé? Ìwọ àti Wùmí ẹ̀ ṣì máa ń filẹ̀ ṣaṣọ́bọ́ra. Kán tó gbé Mohbad, kán tó gbé wúlẹ̀, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì náà máa kọ́ gbé wúlẹ̀. Tóró lórí burúkú apààyàn ní Iyabo. Apààyàn ní stripper Iyabo. Iyabo di stripper, olórí burúkú, olòṣì.
That is stating right now that Naira Marley is the butcher. That's why I said, you should go to party. Just go to party. I said, okay, can you mean, she
Shut up! You are the one that is confusing. You are confusing. You think you can confuse everybody. You have confused us enough. Iyabo, you have confused us enough. Ìwọ ló sọ pé Mohbad Sam Larry Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. Wọ́n ẹ̀ lè máa pa wá lọ́mọ. Ṣé wo kìí ṣe Yorùbá ni? When you say that ẹ̀ lè máa pa wá lọ́mọ, ẹ ṣe gbá. That means Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. Àbí nǹkan tó ń sọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Àbó orí ẹ̀ burú ni. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi pa sáà tó ga o láìsí ìkọ̀kọ̀ tẹ̀ tí lọ sókè látẹ̀ nǹkan. Bọ́ọ̀dù ni ẹsẹ̀ bá mi pa tap ọlọ́run ló mọ tó ju ẹsẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀dù sínú iná tó jóná bí eléyìí ọlọ́run ló mọ àfi bí iṣu sísun gan gbọ́dọ̀ jóná bí eléyìí alọ́ afẹ́rà jẹ iṣu sísun gbọ́dọ̀ jóná bí eléyìí orí ẹ̀ ti burú Iyabo.
Ọ̀tàrí fídíò kan wọ̀n fún ọ̀dà wọ́n mú fún bullying torture àti other things kárí. Orúkọ Naira Marley ló ní Mohbad pé there is already an existing.
Shut up because Mohbad pé orúkọ Naira Marley abẹ́ ibi tí ìwọ àti Wùmí tẹ sá pamọ́ sí nìyí. Abẹ́ ibi tí ìwọ àti Wùmí tẹ sá pamọ́ sí nìyẹn. That was where you and Wùmí hide yourself. Both of you hid under that. Tí nǹkan kan bá ti ṣe mí Naira Marley ní kẹ́gbẹ́. Tí nǹkan kan bá ti ṣe mí Naira Marley ní kẹ́gbẹ́. Both of you hid under that part and you refuse to hide under where Mohbad was saying that ó yá Wùmí náà wà ńbẹ̀, Wùmí wà ńbẹ̀, ó ṣe gbá wà ńbẹ̀. You did not hide under where Mohbad was saying pé tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe tó bá kàn kú pé gbogbo ayé pátápátá ó máa mọ̀ wípé Wùmí ló pa òun. You did not hear that one. You did not hear that one, Iyabo. You did not hear that one. You didn't hear that.
Yes, and I want to clarify petition on me before he's dismissed.
Yes, I will tell you that.
Mention those names in the petition. Please help me to power tap. Jọba mi power tap láti ẹ̀kan nobody power tap. Ẹjọ́ now. Jọba mi power tap now. Power tap kò kí n ṣe coins. Kò ń ṣe coins rárá. Kí láìpẹ́ yẹn kó bá kàn tẹ̀lé lọ sókè ni. Please. Jọba mi invite ìyá olórí alára jíjóná. Kí ló dára ìyá ìṣe jóná báyìí? Kí ló dé? Ó dàbí cups. Àwọn orúkọ tó wà ní petition Ọba Elégùṣì wà ń bẹ̀, Elele Òbélé, ó wà ń bẹ̀, ó máa lè dárúkọ. Ó tún parọ́, ó tún forúkọ Naira Marley rọ́pò Ọba Elégùṣì tó wà ń bẹ̀. Ó forúkọ Naira Marley rọ́pò Ọba Elégùṣì ò lè dárúkọ. burúkú alátẹnujẹ olè.
Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n ṣe wá sí kí ni àti èèyàn kan jà kí wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá kí sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn náà ní owó náà máa pa ní owó ìfàtí wọ́n kọrin wọ́n ṣe wọ́n sọ tó fi gbogbo text gbogbo trade kìíní kan ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n kiri tó bá ń jà wò kí pé àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ tó máa pọ̀ sórí kìíní ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé it's evidence. Ẹ máa sọ ìwọ tá a bá mú ẹ a máa pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìwọ tá a bá mú ẹ a máa pa ẹ ni nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn ìyẹn ọ̀gá tí kú wọ́n lè you are a prime suspect.
Just basically, see what Pedro put inside.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di.
They come like a prime suspect. So when the boys see the just of them under him, when they were threatening him, you come from Hanď, we go pay you. All those things are things that Nana should have stopped. Those things are things that he
they were crucial.
So all those things are going to be built down as evidence, mommy.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Audio tí Mohbad release where he mentioned Wunmi that if anything happened to him that Wunmi was the one that fight him. Is it not an evidence? Iyabo, is it not an evidence? Video tí Wunmi tí Mohbad lórí Instagram live chat tó sọ pé Wunmi náà wà ń bẹ̀. Is it not an evidence? O ní mú fún evidence. O lè mú fún evidence.
Because he's finally dead.
Jesus.
So we have to wait. And they have reason of a coroner inquest. That is to say, this is not a child's play matter. This case is so there that even the federal government, they are interested in it. So, don't concentrate around because this case is not even it's not beyond putting in money. The man that's not that the man saw people to came out with case the man she right. It cannot be swept under the carpet because a lot of people are involved. Money.
Jesus.
Case don't trust us DPP because not to share anything. Case the one in front of IG. Case the one in front of the president. Case the one in front of everybody. Are they kidding me? They're just raising noise on social media, bringing up stories.
Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Who is ranting? Yes, ṣorí ranting wa wo bí tó gbé dé. Our ranting, see where it landed you now. It should be because we have been because of our ranting since 2023 till today. See where it landed you. Because we continue to rant since 2023. We refuse to leave the social media. Shebi, now see because we refuse to leave the social media for you, we continue to rant. That was the reason why very dark man still met the justice for Mohbad. Assuming we have stopped ranting, very dark man would not have met justice for Mohbad. He would not have he would not have made it on social media. You guys would have let us continue to rant. We complain. Do we complain to you? Shall complain? Share na your body. Mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ sí mo dé ó dẹ̀ rẹ̀ mí but still mo ṣe pàpà jáde. Ṣé na you get body? Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú.
Business.
So, tí bá ń fẹ́ yàn, ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan náà láìpẹ́ tí bá ń fẹ́ yàn lẹ́yìn tí mo ti pé ẹni yẹn ó ṣèbàjẹ́ ó kékeré fọwọ́ bò lórí kí n bá kìíní tó fi mú fẹ́.
Àbí o, exactly. Ìyàwó ń gbọ́ ìyàwó lọ sí kìíní. Exactly, ká tẹ̀sán pé wàá fẹ́ Naira Marley tó ṣe tó ìdájí kó wá bò mọ́lẹ̀ ni. This is part of the corruption we are talking of that is happening in Nigeria.
The boy that I never even knew. I know him, but like...
So more. Yorùbá.
All his conversation with me has always been on Instagram DM. I have everything. I must everything. So I said, I don't know if it's disable account there. I watch all the conversations with him from A to Z. First of all, I don't date small boys. I don't date small boys. God forbid. It's not my style. You don't know me. You gotta come to me to know me. And people that know me know me. I don't do shit like that. No. But the truth has to be said. So all the people who try to always never roll anything go because they don't group one, it's all one here. I want the one there to offer me information. All one there. You know, group guys, Danny was actually work. Transparency of the group. Feedback.
What is Oromo the toy game on the social media? Everybody come to chat with her.
Ọ̀rọ̀ family matter tó ń gbó wọn láàrin Mohbad padà àti Wunmi kí ló dé tí mo ṣe fẹ́ dá sí ṣé kẹsì ẹ̀ ṣó old workers ni when we say we advocate for justice are we not supposed to be focused our first primary looking for justice is to find out what exactly killed Mohbad first.
Meaning they
have to carry an autopsy. Autopsy we done the preliminary autopsy is the reason why they have those 5 suspects. On ground, number 1, the boy he fought with, particularly bruises. Number 2, the nurse told me, stop enough. They want to know the motive why he called the nurse. The third one, the nurse is to pay. Then the 2 people, they are the people that bullied him, which is Naira Marley and Salari. We might not have a video of Naira Marley bullying him, but this boy has constantly said, Naira Marley, this guy is coming for me because of Naira Marley. He's the man. His boy is under his rocket leader has threatened Mohbad when he was alive. Mommy Moshe wa ibi ọkọ bá jáde lọ́la sí tó ní tó lè jẹ́ bíbi Sharon tó jẹ́ best friend kó jáde lọ́la mọ́mi ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní threatening èèyàn tẹ́ni ẹ wá jáde kó ní Iyabo Sharon ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ threatening ṣé mi ní sáré jáde pé wá Sharon jẹ́ kó ní ẹ̀ pé o jọ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni wá o jọ wá jẹ sẹ́tù yìí ní gómìnà ẹ̀ ṣé mi ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dákẹ́ náà. So that's why they are the 5 suspects right now. So it doesn't mean that they are the murderers. They are just suspects right now. Until you see. So people they say they could.
Even it's beyond everybody now because the whole world are interested in that.
And then let them pick whoever it is. Then we would know. If they think that the police is so stupid that if they found out that okay, mommy, nígbà tí wọ́n wá fún Mohbad ní abẹ́rẹ́, it wasn't like ó ti ń fọ́ọ̀mù lẹ́nu. Tí ọ̀pọ̀ tí wọ́n bá jẹ pọ́ìsì, bóyá ó fọ́ọ̀mù lẹ́nu àbí kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣe lọ́ọ́ fi sáré wá tọ́ fún lábẹ́rẹ́. Ọwọ́ wo ni ọwọ́ ń ó lé pè ó lè ní kó wá dábẹ́rẹ́, right? There was nothing wrong with him as at the time they gave him an injection.
Iyabo Ojo, why can't Wunmi take him to the hospital? If at all, only ọwọ́ if at all Mohbad's hands swollen, why can't they take him to the hospital direct? Why can't you advise them to take him directly to the hospital? Despite the fact that the hospital is not far from Mohbad's house. Perez is not far from Mohbad's house. Why can't you advise them to take Mohbad to the hospital? Instead of waiting for that for 2 days for the nurse to come. Abẹ́ ti gbàgbé. Have you forgotten? Ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé nọ́ọ̀sì 2 days sórí ẹ̀ ti burú?
Right? Ó dẹ̀ rẹ̀ ó sùn. So how are they going to arrest me as the murderer? Tó o ṣe pé bóyá àwọn èèyàn wọlé wọ́n bá tó ti kú sílẹ̀ àti wọ́n bá tó ń fòmù lẹ́nu kábà ní àyè.
My thought is pé ló máa mẹ́tò pa because they were living together at the time.
Ibi tí mo ti ń láìkì
Both of them were living together. So olóyè kó jẹ́ first suspect.
ẹnu Iyabo kò ní ṣe kíní mọ́.
The funny thing is that they were not living together alone. There were a lot of people in his house.
Yeah, but she was in the house.
She was there. All those boys that were there were there. Why are they not holding them fast?
No, because the wife, they slept together.
Mommy, the wife, they slept together. And he woke up. And then they decided to call a nurse, right? Through a friend to come and treat
Then
them.
secondly, Iyabo could have known all the suspects that have been threatening him. They be confiding in each other.
Mommy, do you think that the wife would have not gone to... She has been to the police station more than 3 times now to write statement. They keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Mommy. So she has given them all the information they need. And now she's going to be in court on the 7th to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of them will go to see comment. Now you're going to go to see so who my father saw, Mommy.
To go.
Who my father saw.
We need to leave them to do their investigation because already government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people you should never move on because we call it the Iyabo ni gbogbo oníkálukú company body come pariwo lórí Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because I
Kò ní dáa fún ẹ. Kò ní dáa fún Iyabo. Ọmọ 25 years cannot be perfect in marriage. Kò ní dáa fún Iyabo. O ò ní jèrè Iyabo. Ọmọ ẹ ò ní ṣoríire Iyabo. Ikú ló máa pa ọmọ Iyabo. Ọkọ ọmọ ẹ máa pa ọmọ. Ó máa pa Priscilla. Àbókí Juma ó máa pa Priscilla. Àbókí Juma ó máa pa Priscilla. O ò ní ṣoríire. Àbí máa gbọ́. Abájọ wọn máa ní is a small girl, is a small girl. Ṣẹ́rí pẹ̀lú Iyabo náà ti ń gbọ́ everything tó ń sọ. Everything tí wọ́n sọ lórí social media ẹnu Iyabo náà ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. Is a small girl. Yes, but your 21-year-old daughter got married. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ayé le ìbò sí o.
So, if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde lọ pé kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀, ó mà ní kíní kan, they've taken it away, kíní kan. Ayé ti sáré pé.
All the suspects that have been threatening him, they be confiding in each other.
Mommy, do you think that the wife would have not gone to... She has been to the police station more than 3 times now to write statement. They keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Mommy. So she has given them all the information they need. And now she's going to be in court on... to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of them will go to see comment. Now you're going to go to see so who my father saw, Mommy.
To go.
Who my father saw.
We need to leave them to do their investigation because already government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people you should never move on because we call it the Iyabo ni gbogbo oníkálukú company body come pariwo lórí Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So, if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde lọ pé kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀, ó mà ní kíní kan, they've taken it away, kíní kan. Ayé ti sáré gbẹ́nu kó. Láti ìmílẹ̀lì tó ti wá láti gbẹ́nu kó. Kíní kan, ẹjọ́ ṣó máa jáde. Báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe tẹ́ láti ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ?
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she's never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect.
Bí tí mo ti ń rẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́, ṣé ti rí Iyabo tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ fluently látẹ̀kọ́ tó ti ń gesticulate, tó ti ń flow. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa kọ lẹ́nu sí o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa kọ lẹ́nu o. Mo ń bọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ yìí sẹ́yìn tíntìní.
We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people you saw never move on because we call it the adi will be only to company but they can't buy Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde lọ pé kó tó sáré kan síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan lè tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbẹnu kó láti ìmílẹ̀rì tó ti wá láti gbẹnu kó ẹ jọ ṣó máa jáde báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe tẹ ìta láti tẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she's never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see.
She doesn't expect that woman can say that.
If at a situation when he died, the way him and the wife in the house, from the police station more than 3 times now, to write statement, they keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, mommy. So she has given them all the information they need. And now she's going to be in court on the 7th to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of them will go to the content. Now you're going to go to so who might find that so, mommy?
To go.
Who might find that so?
We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people you saw never move on because we call it the adi will be only to company but they can't buy Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde lọ pé kó tó sáré kan síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan lè tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbẹnu kó láti ìmílẹ̀rì tó ti wá láti gbẹnu kó ilé kan ẹ jọ ṣó máa jáde báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe tẹ ìta láti tẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she's never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see. We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people you saw never move on because we call it the adi will be only to company but they can't buy Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde lọ pé kó tó sáré kan síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan lè tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbẹnu kó láti ìmílẹ̀rì tó ti wá láti gbẹnu kó ilé kan ẹ jọ ṣó máa jáde báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe tẹ ìta láti tẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she's never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see.
The wife is the first suspect.
Olùṣàlàyé bàjẹ́. So ó bẹ lójijì. Yes. Kò ní dáa fún Iyabo. Lórí burúkú.
If at a situation when he died, it was only him and the wife in the house, number one. If at the time they were together in the room,
No. In Iyabo, wọ́n máa bí léèrè pé kí ni nǹkan tó suspect, kí ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ń go through, emails wo ló ń go through.
Covering Wunmi all through. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
At least they will be rehearsing, they will be discussing. Èyí tí mo jáde àná tí mo jáde àwọn kan tẹ̀lé mi, so ìyàwó ni wọ́n lè gbọ́ kó ń pé ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ìyàwó gangan.
Thank you. But that doesn't make her a suspect because it is the situation that happens. So mommy tell me say tí bá wà ń sìn bóyá mo wà ń sáré àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ mi wá wà gbogbo ọjọ́ wà lókè ọjọ́ ṣeré mo wà sáré kí mo dáná tẹ̀lé kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ mo sáré jókè mo wá bá pé nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́ọ̀tà ẹni tí a jọ.
Okay, kí ni Nàìjíríà ṣe máa accuse ìyàwó tí especially.
Orí ẹ̀ ti dà, you are a very wicked witch. Iyabo, you are a witch. Àjẹniẹ́. Iyabo. So, you want to tell me, if I'm downstairs and my friends are upstairs with my husband and something happened, do you want to tell me that they will ask me, it is me, kò ní dáa fún ẹ? So, you are downstairs, your husband's friends are upstairs and something happened to your husband. Won't you run upstairs? Even before the police came, won't you run upstairs? Won't you ask questions from those friends upstairs that what happened to my husband? Won't you ask questions? And when the police eventually arrive, who will the police ask? You are dumb and you are not dumb. You know what you are doing. If the police arrive, who are they going to ask questions? Okay, the police came on that scene. Your husband's friends are there. Your husband is there on the floor, and you are standing there. Who do you think they will address? Who will they address? Kò ní dá fún ẹsẹ̀ Iyabo. Ó máa pokùnso last ní Iyabo. Iyabo, wàá pokùnso ní. Ó máa pokùnso Iyabo sẹ́. That's this wicked. Ó máa pokùnso Iyabo, wàá pokùnso. You are a very wicked girl. Ẹ máa wo Iyabo. Iyabo. In fact, this covering is not covering. I don't want to see you here again. Please. It is in fact Okuto Ose, you're not even Ese. Bubare Larinita. You are not even covering anything. It is not even covered. Iyabo, why? Iyabo, why? You are a witch. You are a witch. Iyabo, look at that scenario. Look at that scenario. Iyabo, ìkànnì o.
Àwọn Igbos be inside. Tí ọkọ wọn bá kú, wọ́n níyàwó ló pa wọn.
Because it's our mentality as Africans to always
know. Because ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹni téèyàn sùn lè yan jarun pa ní. Okay.
I know it is not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
with all the friends.
He's aware of the petition.
Yeah, we can't hold Wumi responsible for the death, but she is a suspect because they need to investigate her for her to confess all what has gone wrong or what they've been saying, or what is happening under the carpet. Why nobody? Of course, the husband and wife, they will confide in each other.
Words are delicate, and we must be careful how we use them. And we must be suspect. She has a lot of information.
One of the voice notes that leaked out, where Mohbad was pleading that if I die today, if you kill me, if you buy me today, so. Can you say something about that? That's enough evidence. Can you Europe?
That voice note was recorded by Wumi herself. Yes.
What led to that conversation?
Yes, that is a conversation where we will go and explain herself.
You should explain it. Explain it.
That issue.
Explain it. Since you know much, explain it, Iyabo. You know much, explain it. This was when sense has not eluded Esabod. This was Esabod when her sense was still attached to her brain. But now her sense has eluded Esabod. Esabod's sense is no longer with her.
Him saying whatever he was saying, and a friend was with her. She was recording it with a friend's phone, and that friend later leaked it to a friend that her app was down there. Okay. Now, if the police think that is enough evidence to nail her, do you think they would not have nailed her?
No, because the investigation is ongoing. All what I know is that we are not assuming or we are saying that it's Wumi that by that guy. But for her not to know what has happened, now she knows everything.
It's not.
Unless she wants to cover the Marlins or whosoever that are threatening the guy.
Because the one that first came out to say, people had done the there's a difference between has she been interrogated, has she been able to say everything she knows about all the
That's why one thing, maybe they go to one back. Go deep.
And it's not about Pamba. You need to understand that in that house, when Mohbad died, nobody was not 3 people that was there till his last moment. So all of them are already being interrogated. All the things that they're saying now has happened long time ago. They have done.
It doesn't matter. They are still living together as a couple. He said she was in the kitchen. Before the incident happened, something must have led to one thing.
He was not in it. He was scared to give him injection.
No. Previously before the day. You said now that the boy was depressed and was hallucinating. Do you want to tell me his wife doesn't know why he was on depression phase? Do you want to tell me the wife doesn't know?
He already told the world why he was depressed. We already know why he was depressed.
You know, you are the outsider. To be honest, Casey, you are even involved here because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí fi ń bára wọn jà. If Tabani CID investigative report Nigeria, wọ́n máa incriminate the wife.
Please, so rude. Let's be logical. I'm very logical when I'm talking, right? And I take things very logically. Now, Mohbad himself had come out to say countless times that he was going through a lot. Because
also that check ìyàwó ẹ̀ not going through a lot. And why
do you think she will not say she's going through a lot?
Yeah, but when we know, if my husband is not happy, and we know.
She don't know. Yes, she would know. She knows. So because he's going through a lot, does that make her the killer?
No, nobody is accusing that he's a killer. He said she's a suspect.
Why would she? Nobody.
It's an allegation.
It is not an allegation.
You see, the outsider cannot fight for the wife. All what I know. Nobody is. The speaker cannot fight for those people that were in the house during the incident. Nobody, because they know more. Because I
know you are going through a lot. It can make me your killer.
No, I didn't say she's a killer.
That is what I'm saying. So why would you say that she does not know? Obviously she knows. And
Exactly. Exactly. What she has to do.
what she was like, oh, Paco.
Ẹ jẹ́ máa bẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀. I'm tired. In fact, ó tẹ̀ ti tán ẹni. Ó ti tán ẹgẹ́ Hanď yín kẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ti gbọ́ o, torí tẹ bá ti rí update mi lórí Facebook. Kó má dàbí pé bóyá kinní o. Mọ́mí rí àánú ẹ̀kọ́ ilẹ̀ máa ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ mà.
Excuse me, Ekalema.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ mà.
Ekata family call. Shama mi gba
Adúpẹ́ mà.
Olúwa ṣeun. Ẹ wo. Ẹ gbìyànjú. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín. Ẹ ti gbìyànjú, ẹ ti try. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín náà. Ó kò ṣàwọn àtẹ́wọ́ ni. Kò cost anything now. At this point, let me say good evening to all the panelists. Ekale, Kujo Meta, Shalafia, everybody. Wa mommy, orange to Alegbe mi emi roruko wotan. Mommy Arike, mommy Ayokoto, sexy me, my darling sister, Kujo Meta o. Lege abi kiloroko tento wa sale. Bo Shaki gbogbo yin, Daddy Shak, God bless you, sir. And to all the commenters, God bless you. Good evening. Thank you for all you do, everyone. Ọlọ́run á san gbogbo yín lẹ́san rẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án lóru tẹ́ ò fi jẹ́ kó sú yín. Ọlọ́run á bá mi san gbogbo yín lẹ́san rẹ̀. Mommy Comfort, at this point, kò sí ẹni tó lè sọ fún mi wípé Iyabo ò sí nínú ilé níjọ́ tí wọ́n pa Mohbad. Á hàdì fún Olúwa ẹ̀ láti lè sọ fún mi wípé Iyabo ò sí nínú ilé. And the reason is why. Nínú gbogbo narration Iyabo pẹ̀lú Esabod, Iyabo ò fi 1 second sọ wípé as I was told. She never quoted anybody. Kò sọ wípé nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn dẹ̀ sọ fún mi lélẹ́yìí o. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ rojú ẹlẹ́jọ́ tó. Èèyàn máa dé stage kan téèyàn máa ní bó dẹ̀ ṣe sọ fún mi nìyẹn o. Àmì ìwà mọ̀ bóyá ó ń parọ́ o. But for láti máa fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bó ṣe ń fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Couple with the fact wípé àáfàá ti wà ń bẹ̀. Couple with the fact wípé lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad ti wà ń bẹ̀. Couple with the fact wípé gbogbo àgbáyé tí wọ́n yẹ tó fẹ́ kó mọ̀ ti wà níbẹ̀. Mo fi díẹ̀ múlẹ̀ fún yín wípé Iyabo was in the house. It was a premeditated crime. And that is why, through her narration, she removed Wunmi away from every aspect, every critical space. Tí wọ́n ti lè sọ pé Wunmi igbó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀, ó yọ kúrò. Ó dẹ̀ ń yọ kúrò níyọ wípé kò ṣe pé Wunmi sọ fún, ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe ojú ẹ̀. Ṣé nílùú òyìnbó tá wà yìí, ọmọ 3 years, ó máa ń pe ambulance fún àwọn òbí ẹ̀. That is a duty of care from family member to family member. Ọmọ 3 years, ó máa wà lórí phone. My mother fell down. Can you please come? My mother fell down. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Is your mother responding? No. What is she saying? She's just come. I want you to come. I don't want my mother to die. Ọmọ 3 years. No. Kama wa sọ ọmọ 20. How old was Wunmi nígbà tó fẹ́ Mohbad? Tí kò ní lè hold Mohbad ní duty of care. Ẹ wo marriage Davido náà, ta ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́, kí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ̀tá Davido, kí Chioma lòun ṣe oúnjẹ níbi tí ìfẹ́ wà. Come on now, tell me. Confuse me. Àwọn young couple tí ìfẹ́ yìí ṣe wọ́n bí wèrè. Àwọn young couple tí wọ́n yìí wà at the best of their love life. Wàá wá dúró kí nọ́ọ̀sì wá láti Kútọ́nù fún ọjọ́ méjì. Tí kò ṣe wípé kò sí another nurse number 1, kò sí hospital mi number 2, kò sí èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ rán lọ sí chemist kọ́ lọ gbé ẹni tó wà ní chemist wa number 3. Come on now. Iyabo, ó ti bá wọn pa, ó ti bá wọn kún, ó dẹ̀ ti bá wọn ṣe. As a matter of fact, ó ti serve everybody before wọ́n ti mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ṣe. No wonder somebody was shouting at the show, Mohbad, wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ lálẹ́ yìí. Mohbad, ó máa kú lálẹ́ yìí. Is to tell you, and that is the reason tí wọ́n lè ever ṣe forensic, because Wunmi kúrò nílé with intention kọ́ lè sọ wípé òun ò sí nílé nígbà táwọn ènìyàn wọlé. Òun náà ṣe kọ́kọ́ já ilẹ̀kùn. He fixed it. He fixed the door. But kó ṣàlè sọ pé òun náà ò sí nílé. At the point when they are coming back, Wunmi ò tún fẹ́ padà sílé. Because she does not want to be anywhere tí wọ́n ti máa nail ẹ̀ rí pé you are there. Ó fẹ́ kó parí iṣẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ lè sọ fún mi pé Iyabo mọ̀. Ẹ wo, I will be gutted by the time tí àwọn Nigerian police bá ṣetán láti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Tí wọ́n bá sọ fún wa wípé Iyabo mọ̀ ju bó ṣe mọ̀ yìí lọ. I will be very, very gutted. As a matter of fact, it's a sign that they've not done their job at all. Tí wọ́n bá lè mú Iyabo culpable for all she has done. Now, mo sọ lórí platform blood of Jesus láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo ní nǹkan tí gist lover àbí ṣé gist lover kọ́lẹ̀ ń pè. Nǹkan tí gist lover ń ṣe lẹ́yìn ilẹ̀kùn tó daṣọ borí. Òun náà ni Iyabo ń ṣe ní gbangba tí gbogbo wa ń rí yìí. Ìwà tí gist lover ń wù lẹ́yìn tó ń daṣọ borí, tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún jayé, òun ni Iyabo náà ń wù yìí. Who knows? Àwọn tó ti ṣe, tó ti mú jẹ, tí ó bá ṣe wípé ọ̀rọ̀ ti jáde, àṣẹ ti gùn látẹnu Mohbad, tó ti sọ fún ọ wípé ẹ ti ṣe tipẹ́, tí tòun yìí lè máa fi ṣe àṣemọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ló dẹ̀ fún gbogbo wa ní agbára. Ó ti 2 years yẹn, ó ti dín 30 days lénìí àbí 29 days lénìí. Tí Mohbad tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sílẹ̀, ó ní òun ló wá síta, òun ló rìkọ́ọ̀dù ara ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí Wunmi máa rìkọ́ọ̀dù tó máa send recording yẹn síta, kò sọ síta pé kó fi justify ara ẹ̀. Àbí ó sọ síta láti fi justify ara ẹ̀ ni. Láti prove to us wípé orí Mohbad yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé Ọlọ́run tó máa mú, bóyá kò gbọ́ tán ni o, bóyá kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé it is one of the things that can implicate her, and thank God fún olórí burúkú, ẹni burúkú tó wà lẹ́yìn yìí. Nígbà tó bá lo oògùn ẹ̀ tátẹ́gùn tó dá bá fẹ́ sí sáìdì bí orí tí kò ní irun yẹn, ìyá yìí máa ń ronú dáadáa. Ó dẹ̀ ronú yẹn dáadáa nígbà nínú eléyìí. Even though Iyabo try, ó ń gbé mọ́ra, ó ń gbé mọ́mì, ó ń ṣe everything láti change narrative. Bí wípé ìyàwó ọmọ yẹn kéré. Nígbà tó sọ fún wa pé Wunmi kéré, are you now telling us pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọkọ Priscilla, wàá sọ pé Priscilla ti kéré jù láti give account nǹkan tó ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀? Because mi ẹ̀ mọ̀ why tó fi jẹ́ kó lọ́ọ́lì ọkọ. Because Priscilla náà yìí kéré náà. So tí Priscilla bá ti lè lọ́ọ́lì ọkọ nísìn, so she's capable. And in the eyes of the world, both Priscilla and Wunmi, They are both adults. And they know what is expected from an adult. Nígbà tẹ́ ń gbé lọ sílé ọkọ, ẹ mọ̀ pọ́n máa gún rí ẹ̀yìn. Ẹ mọ̀ pọ́n máa bá sùn, ó máa lóyún ibi tó bá gbà wọlé ló máa gbà jáde. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé ẹ mọ̀ yẹn ni. Ẹ mọ̀ yẹn now. So why tẹ́ ṣe máa sọ wá fún wa ń sì pé Wùnmí jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré kan. Ètò pé Wùnmí jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré yẹn kò ní lè give account nǹkan tó pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lẹ sọ fún wa pé nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀pin ó tó pín? Nǹkan tó wà lẹ́yẹ lẹ ti jẹ́ káwọn ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ pé ẹ wá ń bí o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kí n gbowó oṣù dáadáa tí ìjọba ti lò yín dáadáa. Nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ tó pín o. Òun náà lẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tàgbà. Nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pín òun náà lẹ gbélé. Ìgbà tẹ́sẹ̀ ní Bánkọ́lé àti wèrè símìtì sí wa. Nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀ orí ó tó pín náà ni. Gbogbo yín lẹ ti mọ̀ nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe àti nǹkan tẹ́ ti ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Sister Comfort, a lot lọ́lọ́run yìí máa tú fún wa. In fact, àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ report ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni àti ìdílé. When people are saying ọ̀rọ̀ yìí deep, now I know how deep it was. Because Iyabo ṣe gbogbo everything in her power. No wonder tí wọn ò lè jẹ́ kí Wùnmí wá sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀. Kó wá face interrogation. No wonder tí wọ́n fi yọ Wùnmí kúrò nínú everything. Tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti pinnu nínú kákọ́sì yín wípé orí nọ́ọ̀sì lẹ máa gbélé. Nígbà tẹ́ ti fi orí ó tó pín, ẹ ti fi wọn nọ́ọ̀sì wọ́n náà wo iye tó máa fún ẹ. Ìwà àti mọ́mí ẹ ayé yìí ti yé padà. Ní tọrọ jẹ mọ́. Ìyẹn náà bá ní ó dà kò burú. Ṣé wọ́n máa ṣe òun bó ṣe ṣe Idris, kí lorúkọ Idris ó jàre? Kí lorúkọ Idris tó ṣòbìnrin ṣọkùnrin? Bobrisky ayé yín àdá ìyá mi. Ṣé wọ́n máa ṣe òun bó ṣe ṣe bọ̀rọ̀sì wọ́n máa ṣe ẹbẹ̀ wọ́n máa fi ẹ́ sínú ilé tó bá máa fi oṣù kọ́dún kan wọ́n á ṣe tí físà fún ẹ wà á jáde kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀ mọ́. Nàìjíríà ò kì í follow nǹkan like that. Ó bá ní ẹ má wọrí màá bá yín ṣe. Because tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, as of the time tí ẹ sọ pé ọwọ́ Mohbad yìí lè sọ̀rọ̀, ó yìí lè rìn, ó yìí lè dé hospital, ẹ yìí lè pe Uber, ẹ lè pe landlord, ó lè bọ́ síta, ó tiẹ̀ lè bọ́ sí online gan. Online tó bọ́ sí nígbà tó kú yẹn, ó lè bọ́ sí online. Ọkọ mi fọwọ́ ṣẹṣẹ o, mo ti ní kó lọ sí hospital, ó kàn tí ó lóun ò ní lọ o, ayé ẹgbàá mi o, kíkọ́ má lọ ṣe o, because ó mọ̀. Without a shadow of doubt, pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọkọ, ọwọ́ ìyàwó náà ti máa bèrè. Tí nǹkan bá ṣe ìyàwó, ọwọ́ ọkọ náà ti máa bèrè. Until the Nigerian government, especially the Lagos State government, until they are ready to give us full forensic. A fẹ́ mọ àwọn wo ni wọ́n pè, ta ló pè wọ́n, ìgbà wo náà wọlé Mohbad. We want to see all the call logs of Wunmi prior to on the 11. Now, before kí tó gbé fóònù lẹ̀, Iyabo mention ẹ̀ níbì kan. Ó ní ìyá Mohbad wá síbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn. Even tó bá jẹ́ wèrè ni wọ́n pè. Mọ́mí ẹ máa bọ̀ o. Ẹ ò ní rúkú ọmọ o. Ẹ gbà mí o, Mohbad ni o. Ṣé ìyá wa dúró lọ́jọ́ Tuesday ni? Come on now. Á débẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn.
Ẹjọ́ mọ mi rí àánú.
Ìyá Mohbad kí lẹ wí mà?
Bó ni Iyabo ti sọ.
Ó sọ nínú ẹlí kìíní yẹn pé ìyá Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀. Ó sọ nínú
Monday.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbí sísá Comfort ṣé Iyabo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Torí mi ò ní fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, mi ò ní yọ kúrò. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó sọ lọ́jọ́ tó ń lọ síbẹ̀.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó wá tẹ́kì ìyá Mohbad another 2 weeks kó tó bọ́ síta. Meanwhile, ojú ẹ̀ no wonder fídíò tó líìkì nígbà yẹn tán sọ fún wa. Ẹni yẹn sọ categorically. Ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ rí òkú ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ báyìí. Ó ní bàbá yẹn nìkan ni kò mọ̀ kankan. Ọmọ yẹn kan ò lóòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ìyẹn ò kan àwa. Those are the words tó wà nínú fídíò voice note tó leak out nígbà tí ọ̀rẹ́ òṣì ọ̀rẹ́ whatever her name is don't give account of what she knows. Ẹ wo mà àti manager Mohbad àti àdúrà àti Wùnmí àti friending àti lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad àti àwọn wàáfà àwọn tó yìí máa pè lórí ọjọ́ yìí wọ́n pọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí gba bàbá wípé we are here. We are going to start everything anew. We are not tired. In fact, we are resolute by them. We are ready to go all the way.
Máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ ní lọ́kàn tán fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ ṣe ní sùúrù.
Bóyá ṣe mi ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o, ẹ jẹ́ sọ tèmi o ẹ wo arẹ́dìpa Ọlọ́run bẹ ní àyìn. No retreat, no surrender. Iyabo, Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ ó jẹ́ òótọ́ ó jẹ́ ẹ̀rọ lẹ́ni ó ní Wùnmí ti jẹ́wọ́. Àwọn kan náà gbé síbẹ̀ wọ́n Olúlọ́yọ̀ tún sọ fún wa ó ní old picture àti old video ní Iyabo send síta ó ní Iyabo yìí wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò lọ sí Canada ó wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Time will reveal all the truth. No retreat, no surrender. Justice for Mohbad. I am here. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fáwọn tó kù láyé láti rojọ́. Ẹ ṣeun màá mo dúpẹ́ o. God bless you.
Thank you. Ẹ ṣé mà. God bless you, Mommy Ran. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you. Fọláṣ, okay. Mommy, Daddy Shark, ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Kálẹ̀ ìyá mi.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Ṣé alẹ́ tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni àbí kí ẹ fẹ́ kí n go ahead?
Ẹ continue sà. Ẹ continue sà.
So, good evening, host, the panelists, the commenters, and everyone on this program. Thank you, Mommy Iriano, for your submission. I want to start with what I think should be the relationship that predates the pile of Mohbad. From the way Iyabo spoke on this interview, it seems Iyabo has known Wunmi and Mohbad for a long time. Because if you don't know someone, or you are not in the house when this happened, it will be difficult to be certifying and be stamping every steps and everything that happened. It's either Iyabo has been in the life of Mohbad and Wunmi and has so much information about them and can attest to the character of Wunmi, or probably they were even born by the same parents, or they have been colleagues in school or colleagues at work, because I don't know how someone who claim to be fighting for justice will be authenticating and confirming every steps of the suspect in the case. I know that the brought in dead on the doctor's report scared them. And because of the script that was written, it was difficult for them to present whatever they had on them. And as at the time that Baba got to the house, they were not actually sure of what to present as the cause of fire. The script was not set as at that time. And that is why they brought different narrative that did not make sense to all of us. From air infection to industry god, no reference was made to what actually happened from Ikorodu to the house, to the hospital. Because it was after they returned from the hospital that Baba got to the house. And in all the tweets, there was no single reference. The short clips that they did, it was so short that we could not even make meaning out of it. In fact, that announcement raised our curiosity. Kilo Shele. Who are those in that video? It was even difficult for people to identify the faces of those in the video because we did not see Wumi, we did not see Adura. Could it be deliberate? That people, as at that time, they were still looking for our reaction. And it's our reaction that will dictate which permutation they will adopt. They have different options. And what they put to the public. Because if you see Mohbad in the hand of strangers, people that even, I'm sure Baba did not know those guys that announced Mohbad's death. Mi ò rí bí tí wọ́n ti ń announce ikú ọba tó dájọ́ jìlú wá announce ẹ̀. Ìyàwó wà nínú mọ́tò. Àbúrò wà nínú mọ́tò. We did not hear their voice. The voice of the strangers were very loud. We did not even hear the two of them cry. There was no camera turned to their face. And it was a very short clip. It means after that announcement was to gauge our reaction. And that's why I believe they were professional. Beyond what we were all looking at as at that time. Now that Iyabo is speaking for women, Iyabo brought some dangerous narrative. If it happened that Wumi and Mohbad were the only two in the house, Iyabo believed that Wumi could be a suspect. But because there were other people in the house too, Wumi could not be a suspect. Is this logical? All of them in the house, that's what we are saying. We are not saying only Wumi. Are we saying only Wumi? We are saying all of them in that house were suspects. And none of them, I still repeat, because Iyabo does not even, you know, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate, it's not difficult for you to understand that person, where he's coming from. In this show now, Iyabo is telling us that Wumi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that it's different between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And Wumi was never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Iyabo is telling us that Wumi is never a suspect, it means Wumi is never interrogated because it's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And all the other people in the house, they only took their statement as witness in that house. Not even witness to a crime, just witness to what happened in the house. They are never considered as suspect. Police listed 5 suspects. 3 were not in the house. Or 4 were not in the house. Prime Boy, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Even as at the time of the pie, Spending was not in the house. It was only the nurse that was in the house. So they ignore Wumi and others. And Iyabo is saying Wumi cannot be taken as a suspect because there were other boys in the house. Other boys sleep in the same room with Wumi. Other boys were there when they were rushing water, when she was taking injection. Other boys were there. Maybe there's something that Iyabo knew about other boys. It's a way of saying if you are going to take Wunmi, other boys in the house will go down with Wunmi. It won't be Wunmi alone. And they also have a permutation on that. Wunmi, if this boy refuses to cooperate, there is another permutation of where to put them as well. And that is why Iyabo is telling. Now you wonder, how are they going to arrest Wunmi as the mother? That is coming from Iyabo. So it's Iyabo that decides to police who to arrest. Iyabo is the one saying this is the reason why Wunmi cannot be considered a suspect, and police did not consider Wunmi a suspect. Iyabo is saying, you can see the twist now. That you are seeing video of Naira Marley threatening. He has seen petition written, but Iyabo did not see Wunmi threatening Mohbad. And he said we should focus on Pi, but in the group, he said we should ignore Pi and focus on bully. In the group chat. Thank God the group, we will be comparing everything he's saying now with what was happening in the group. Here he's saying we should focus on the Pi. In the group, he said we should ignore the Pi. Okay, let's assume that we focus on the Pi. If we focus on the Pi, are we going to be talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry that were not in the house? If we focus on the Pi, is it not Wunmi that was with him and those boys that were in the house that we'll be talking about? Even if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order, if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on Pi by looking at those who were outside. So it's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest. If there is no skeleton in the cupboard, why not Iyabo saying anybody can be a suspect, man? Let the police interrogate her. Let the police drill her. Let the police do the needful. Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty? Why are you struggling with being suspect if there is no skeleton in the cupboard? Iyabo, during this interview, was telling us that they have taken Wunmi's statement 3 times. And Wunmi máa padà sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Ó máa lọ sí court, that is inquest. Ìgbà tó wá dé inquest, kí ni Wunmi padà sọ níbẹ̀ o? Iyabo ló ń promise bí o, pé Wunmi sì máa sọ mọ́ o. Tó bá ti dé inquest o, ó máa sọ everything. Mama, mommy, he's going to tell them everything. Ó máa padà sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀, kí ni Wunmi padà sọ? Ọmọ 25 years. Wunmi kéré. Ọmọ 25 years. At 13 years, 14 years, ló ti discover lost child. Tó dẹ̀ tọ́ dàgbà, ọmọ tó kéré. Wunmi kéré. Wunmi to identify lost child. To the train here. Wunmi to understand the threat for Liam. To gbé sínú nylon. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wunmi to understand the future ọmọ tó bí. Tó ní kí bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ alẹ̀ fún àdí 4 months ni. 4 months ni ọmọ tó kéré ni. Kí ni Wunmi mọ̀ nú ayé? Kí ló mọ̀ ń pa marriage? Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó bímọ tọ́mọ yẹn wọ 4-5 months, ó ní fún ọ̀rọ̀ alẹ̀. Iyabo, ó lè parọ́ mọ́ wa. Ìwọ wà parọ́, irọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ pa? Ọmọ yẹn kéré, kí ló ti mọ̀ nú marriage? Ọmọ tó bímọ lẹ́tàn, tí ò dákú, ilé alágbo ló bí sí. Tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa bí wọ́n ṣe placenta ẹ̀. Wunmi kéré. Wunmi kéré. Obìnrin tí ó mọ̀ wo títa ríro tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ títún struggle lórí placenta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fúra ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí mọ nǹkan kan tí ń lọ nú ayé tó wá ń tọ́jú lost child ẹ wá rò kò easy ni kò easy ọmọ 25 years that have the courage to go to hotel at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. ni ẹ̀rù ọba lóru ó tiẹ̀ lè pàdé ẹbọra lóríta kódà ìgbà tó tún bímọ tó máa ń wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nítorí máa bínú tó bá bínú báyìí yóò kó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lọ ni bí ọmọdé ṣe máa ń ọmọ kékeré ṣe máa ń ṣe nu márèjì nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n sọmọ kékeré wà lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n rọ̀ọ̀ṣì ọmọ yóò rọ̀ọ̀ṣì ọkọ̀ lọ sọ́spítù ni Ìyábọ̀ ò lè parọ́ ọmọdé ò lè mọ̀ pé yẹn máa ń rọ̀ọ̀ṣì yẹn lọ́spítù ni mẹ́bàá dẹ̀ fún doctor's report kò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ kò gbọ́dọ̀ fi hàn ní tí Ìyábọ̀ sọ fún yín nìyẹn ojú ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ o ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mistake kan ti wà ó kéèlè ẹ̀gí ti wà ó wá ló kiri inú marriage ọmọ tó kiri kò ní courage àti ṣépè fàgbàlagbà bàbá ẹ máa ṣòfò ní bàbá ẹ máa jẹ́ kó fọwọ́ kan nìyẹn wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ kan ó ní kó má fi nǹkan kankan lè yáàmù ó ní bàbá máa ṣépè ẹ̀ẹ́mélòó ló ti ṣépè fún ó ní Naira Marley àsámúlárì ló búlé o ẹ̀ẹ́mélòó ló ti jáde síta tó ti ṣépè fún ọ tó bá yẹ pé òótọ́ ló bìlí fún àwọn náà búlì wọn ni ẹ̀ẹ́mélòó ló sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ni ẹ̀ẹ́mélòó ló ti sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ petition gbà tó wà láyé ó forúkọ Sam Larry sí ṣé kò bìlífù petition tọkọ ẹ̀ kọ ni tó tún forúkọ ọba sí ṣé kò bìlífù nú ẹ̀ náà ni èrèlè gbogbo àwọn yẹn àmọ́ gbóhùn wọn mọ́ kò mà ṣépè fáwọn yẹn bàbá ò mọ̀ lé kiri bàbá ò mọ̀ lé Liam kiri ojú kan bàbá màmá dúró ńgbà tí wọ́n ń sin Liam tó lóun gbé pamọ́ sínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù kò ṣépè fún wọn ọmọdé máa ń ní kọ́lẹ́jì àti ṣépè fún bàbá ọkọ ni ẹ tí bá ń lé ọkọ wọn kiri pé ṣépè fún Wùmí máa padà sọ̀rọ̀ yóò sì padà sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ọ̀rọ̀ sí Ìyábọ̀ lẹ́nu ni Naira Marley àgbàlagbà ní Naira Marley tó náà máa ní ọmọ Naira Marley ò kéré láti manage record label kò lè ṣe mistake láti manage Mohbad Naira Marley ò lè kéré láti manage situation but even Primeboy ò lè kéré nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbélé lórí nurse kò Ògèdèǹgbé tán ló ń lo àbí ṣèyí ṣayọ àbí ṣèyí ṣayọ kò kéré tó sọ pé mistake ló ṣe jẹ́ àfilẹ̀ nurse tó kéré ni ó kàn wá help ni ẹ jẹ́ àfilẹ̀ wọn ò consider kékeré lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nurse kí ni èjì nurse kí ni èjì Wùmí ṣùgbọ́n Wùmí nìkan ló kéré láàrin wọn ẹ wò bóyá Ìyábọ̀ fẹnu sí pé àdúrà kéré ìgbà yẹn ẹ máa mọ ibi tí wọ́n belong sí. Ìyábọ̀ tún sọ fún yín pé do you think police are stupid? Police are not too stupid o. Bí wọn bá stupid nínú gúrúùpù wọ́n máa sọ pé kí àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. So onídàájú wa sọ fún wa pé they are stupid ni. Ó sọ fún yín Elizabeth pé do you think police they are too stupid? Wọ́n stupid ló ń pe police ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ní ẹni kí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn lèyìn ká ti lọ wọ́ magistrate wa ní ẹ ti ń kọ bail condition and they are not stupid. Ṣé every Nigerian tí wọ́n agitate for justice for Mohbad do we all of us call CP as well? If everyone is calling CP, is that how justice works? Is that the justice system? For Nigerians to be calling CP on what to do and not to do? And police are reporting to you how many times they have interrogated the suspect. They are even telling you who they will consider as suspect and who will not be considered as suspect. Do you know how many evidence Iyabo said that they have? You listen to that clip very well. Iyabo said there are over 1,000 videos 1,000 videos of evidence against Naira Marley. When he now got to Abuja, and he said, the way he put it, all these things I'm saying, I want to any evidence in logo. Daddy, over 1,000 videos.
Daddy, àwọn fídíò táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin àtọmọ ẹ̀ obìnrin. Tọ́lọ́ ń kọ́ nílé Naira Marley nígbà tó rán wọn lọ.
Do you know that in this video, the same allegation that he tried to put on DJ Splash, on Festus, I always tell you that everything these people tell you, they are real. It's just that anything that they commit, they will put it on another person. If they are not so creative to go and create something, there's no that ingenuity. The only thing is that they divert and they twist and they push things that are not. If you see any crime now, they say Aloba commits, is a crime they have committed that they are trying to pin on Aloba. It's everything that you see them talk about. Everything that you see them talk about. There are things that actually happen and they are trying to put on another person. They are mentioning drugs. And they say he did not go to hospital. There is drugs on the group chat. They will implicate the nurse and blame and what? Drugs. I am Yinka has come to tell you that Oba said his drug that came over. Kini group chat is so. Kini Yinka ni Oba so. So yatoni. And somebody said Mohbad is not going to hospital. Apart from the one that Madam Confis mentioned now. Iyabo told us that there was a day Baba called him. Only 4 a.m. and he quickly rushed down to Mohbad's house. And he met Baba Mohbad there. He now told Baba Mohbad, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You are sitting down here. And my son is in the hospital. And they took Iyabo to the hospital. The same Mohbad that you told us is not in the hospital. Mohbad does not like hospital. But the drugs they gave Mohbad at hospital, Karima was the one recommending that it's too much, they should reduce it. Is it not from the hospital they gave him the drugs? So, if police are not stupid, just the way Iyabo put it, did they consider all this? That we are telling us that he doesn't go to hospital. He can lie that, because he was taking drugs, so my husband take drugs. He doesn't want to be diseased. He has to learn to know at hospital. Maybe that's what you want to say. To say, I have to protect now. It was I that day. And you have to protect your family. Right? If it is drugs, which is part of the things that you have cooked, permutation that you have cooked, you should now come and tell us how the autopsy and the pathologies that you people manipulated did not put drugs in their report. Abi, is it early barrier that prevented you from they discovered some drugs? So the kind of drugs I was taking, they did not discover that one. Did you do that one now to protect the image of your husband? But I cannot go and tell the world that, and Iyabo told us here, Oma saw everything. So is this part of everything that you are supposed to tell us and you have not told us? The drugs. Which one do we now believe? Over 1,000 videos. Over 1,000. And Iyabo said they have arrested, the police arrested, what is it called, twice? Sam Larry twice. Where is the evidence of that? Look at even how he was defending the flower that he brought. Flower, ọmọ yẹn tó ń confirm pé mọ́mí àlẹ́yìn lẹ ní. Your son was not surprised. Your son was not surprised. Mommy, how can you be in this kind of thing? How can somebody like this be bringing this kind of my heart, my whatever to you? Mommy, what is going on here? Your son was so. Mommy, I say it's for you. Mommy, what is sharing? And at the end of the day, you also glorify. I'm a Malian. When you now discover that you have been casted, you now say, you knew the whole plan. You even knew that the flower was coming. If you knew the flower was coming, why the drama of, is it for me? Is it for Priscilla? Who recorded it and posted it? And the Iyabo did not spoil the whole show by saying, I am a flower. Mboni tani fún Iyabo the flower. Iyabo jẹ́ pé ìgbàjú ni bàbá
èmi jẹ́ òpé bóyá mo rò pé bóyá ilẹ̀ tẹ̀ fún Iyabo ní flower ni. Mo rò pé bóyá ilẹ̀ fún ni. Ó tẹ̀sí bẹ́ẹ̀ bí pé àbí Mr. Ishaq ló fún Iyabo ní flower.
Daddy Prince ni, Daddy Prince.
Ejiment kúkú ni wọ́n tẹ̀ dá. Ó ti dá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Iyabo ní àìmọye flower. Tá ń gbé flowers ní ẹbí Iyabo.
Daddy Ishaq. Ó ní ẹ tó bá ní ọmọ 16 years nínú ilé. Tán bá gbé flower wá. Ó ló yẹ kí ó kọ́kọ́ béèrè pé ṣé ọmọ 16 years ni ló ní flower. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ dáàdì wa. That means pé ìgbà tán send the flower yẹn sí Iyabo Ojo, Priscilla was just 16 years. Ìgbà tó gba flower yẹn.
16 years sitting for common entrance. So to you,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
he was still going for common entrance exam. So he was testing
16
around.
years. Ó kàn lọ
16 years.
super club gbàgbé bọ́sì
common entrance ni, common entrance
exam. Ó gba ẹgbẹ́ ló gbà. Ìwọ ìyá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ tó. Mo wá àrùn lọ́kàn mi kù because nígbà tó ń tọrù wa ò ní ilé parọ́ o. Ìyá mi gan ò lè sọ pé ọkùnrin tí ó ṣe boyfriend ẹ̀ bóyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọjọ́ mọ school bóyá ó kiri ẹ̀kọ́ because àwọn ọmọ ìlú wa máa ń kiri ọjà. Èmi máa kiri ẹ̀kọ́. Èmi àmà báyà ẹ̀rọ àwọn aṣọ télọ̀ tí wọ́n rán fún àwọn kéékèèké. Èmi àmà báyà ẹ̀ka oríṣiríṣi. Àwọn míì ta lẹ́wà, àwọn míì ta gbogbo. Wọ́n máa kiri in group. Kọ́pì wa máa bẹ̀ wọ́n. Wọ́n wá dúró sí ẹnu ọ̀nà ilé yìí pé àwọn ọmọ sí wa tó wá máa pàtó pé
you have confidence.
ẹ kí n fún ẹ lónìí. Ojú tí màmí á fi gbé ẹ báyìí. Gbogbo ọmọ yẹn á fẹ́ rí dànù. Ọmọ àfẹ́ rí dànù lọ́dún.
Mọ̀mí ayé kò gbọ́. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀wá tó wọ́n wá háìdì flower yẹn for ọmọ 16 years. Wọ́n háìdì ẹ̀. Ìyá ìná tó wá gbé ní lọ́wọ́. Flower tó fẹ́ gbé fún Priscilla. Ojú ìyá ìná ti ń gbèrè kiri. It's a shame. And you see the first part of it. Let me tell you who is bullying Mohbad. If you want to know who is bullying Mohbad. Is it possible that a man being bullied, the wife of that person, will be leaving him by 1 a.m. to go and sleep in the hotel? It means that the only person that is bullying Mohbad is the wife. From any external body. If she knows that if there is anything happening, she's the one in the life of that man bullying him. And that is why she can confidently leave Mohbad at 1 a.m. to go and sleep in hotel. Your husband. Marriage of how many years? Nothing must happen to this man. Mommy Coffee. There's nothing like that. That nothing must happen to this. You have that confidence to even leave a man you claim is being bullied by 1 a.m. Even the day the man left the show and you had issues with him, you didn't want to go into the house, you wanted to leave. And you are telling me that the man is being bullied, his life is not safe, they are looking for him all around. Who should be with that person 24 hours? So what are they talking about? See, in this video, do you know that Iyabo also dropped the allegation of food and drinks being laced with drugs? That they laced Mohbad food and drinks with drugs in Mariam's house?
Mr. Ishaq, sorry sir. What I understand in this video is Iyabo Ojo was the one that wrote the script to all those helping Wunmi. So she now came to Esabod to summarize everything to Esabod. She just came to give a brief summary of what she has given to all those boys and to Wunmi.
They were brief
She
summary.
summarized everything.
You know the problem?
She touched every part of those boys. Every part she gave to those boys and to Wunmi. She touched everything.
Do you know
Everything.
that?
And she word for word. Word for word.
There's something I observed. There are some questions that were asked, and Iyabo gave answers based on the script. And those answers she gave are summaries of the script that she has written, but did not match the questions being asked. Ó ti ní script lọ́wọ́, ó ń look over script here. She was just picking the summary of everything, bam. So that's why you see about trying to repeat and trying to call back and say, if you are saying this, it means that she's the suspect. She will say, Mama, no. You know the boys, you know this one happened like this, you know if this is like this, because the script that she has written, she's just copying and pasting them as response to every question that was asked without thinking. How can you say that they lace Mohbad food with drugs and whatever? She has forgotten that Mohbad left them how many years before she died? Before you buy? How many years? Is it 6 months? So what are you talking about? As if Mohbad was still living with Naira Marley. He said many times. If it was...
Daddy Shaki, there's a question that I have. In Malian's house, where Naira Marley live is different from the Malian's house.
Yes.
So
we're not even living together.
Yeah. And I know the signing of Naira Marley, they live in one house. House, not one room. Everybody has a room, and I think they have general living room. Did Naira Marley employ a cook for them? I don't think so.
Oh, there's an evidence. You see, I listened to that part very well. I listened to that part very well. He said the evidence of Naira Marley or the essence of Mohbad food and drinks being laced with drugs are with the police. That is to tell you why DJ Slash was brought in. She wrote the entire script. I challenge Nigerian police tomorrow. Iyabo is calling you out. I challenge the police. Iyabo said it. You should cut that part. That the evidence of Mohbad food and drinks being laced with drugs in Naira Marley house, and that evidence is with the police. You will discover there is nothing more than what you expected DJ Splash to go and do. Something that is related to Festus. They now want to bring it up as evidence against Naira Marley.
You know, I remember Mama Mohbad. Every time I go to that place, he was telling not to eat. I take all the drink and put it and flush it away. And in my head, I'm asking, the same thing come up now. Mama Mohbad said it. Now, where I'm going is, your son is a pioneer of Naira Marley. Does it mean that Naira Marley is responsible to give food to your son? Or does it mean Naira Marley is the cook in that house? Because one thing I know is they never live in the same house with Naira Marley.
Same house.
It's Naira Marley that left his house to go to theirs, to go and cheer them up, to go and play with them, and to go and record with them, to go and talk with them. Now, does that mean Mama Naira Marley don't just cook in the there's a special cook that's for everybody? I remember something. When I say I remember Baba Salah Totiku in his house in Ibadan. In those days, everybody eats in the same big plate. You would think there's there's a celebration in Baba Salah house in Ibadan. Do you know that? Does that mean that the man is giving them the drug? Because I don't understand where Iyabo is coming from. Iyabo is just it's just a pathetic
Mommy Coffee got what is happening. She's the script writer.
Of course.
And we need to go beyond the script. Even the plan.
You can see the plan.
She should be
You can see the plan in follow body language.
She should be interrogated. She confessed that she said, she told Mama that she knows so much, even at the fridge. She said, I know so much, I just decided not to talk. That much that she knows, she should be interrogated. See, on royalties, there's a way she put it. He says royalties are not being paid. Why is Iyabo not telling us? Have you been monitoring his financial transactions? You must have idea of where his royalty has been paid to before. And we have it.
And Mr. Eshak, she was still claiming that she doesn't know Mohbad. She has not met him before. But you are the one saying it directly that his royalties has not been paid. This one has not been done. He was having this. He was being drugged. He was having this one. Were you not there when he died? Were you not there? Were you not? You are talking as if you were there.
As if you are present.
So
you are in the life of the couple.
Your presence. You are in the life of their life.
You have been with them in their life, in Mohbad's career. You are talking about royalties being paid. Why are you not talking about where the money was paid to before, so that we know with the accounts where the so-called the rent that they are talking about now. They said he paid for the rent. He rented the apartment. Maybe from that account we will know whether he actually bought or he rented.
I say that Ramali have said something that is so interesting. Now Ramali said 2 weeks before Mohbad traveled, Mohbad got money from his all this royalty. Part of it was paid to him before he traveled. Then I said, if you pay some money to Mohbad as Naira Marley, the account that the money went to, and now they spent it in less than 2 weeks before Mohbad died. Everybody will come out. Iyabo Ojo is a liar, and I'm so pained.
If you are talking about money, the last show that I went to do in with Apollo, where is Iyabo not asking about that?
Yes, and that's why you can see police.
Let's now discuss royalty. I want to tackle Iyabo on royalties. When a man dies and the man has a lawyer, Mohbad has a lawyer, it is the duty of the lawyer, not your own NGO or your own lawyer. Mohbad has a lawyer while alive. Why should Iyabo now declare that police should go on with the investigation? My NGO will be the one. I have a lawyer. My NGO will undo royalties. That means you are a stakeholder.
Because
as a lawyer.
You guys just want to use his foundation and the NGO to steal the money. I want to use it to
you're bringing your own now to come and divert our attention. Why?
Why? The thing about Mohbad is foolish. It doesn't mean anything.
On this same video that you play now, this same audio now, even on that he said police have done a lot of investigation. Has police done forensic? You are not talking about even to buy àkọsílẹ̀ ni. Níbo náà ti kọ́ àkọsílẹ̀ kú, kàná kọ́ àkọsílẹ̀ kú fún. Which is Iyabo kàná kọ́ fún.
Àmọ́ ibi tí yẹn ti jáde ní Mr. Ishaq.
She wanted to fix in that. Ṣé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ Muslim máa ń sẹ́ pé àwọn Muslim máa ń sẹ́ pé
àkọsílẹ̀
àgbàfọ́ àmúwá Ọlọ́run ni.
Àmúwá Ọlọ́run.
She wanted to add that one too.
Ṣé ọmọ ibi tí yẹn ti jáde? Ṣé ọmọ pé ìyá Mohbad sọ pé wọ́n ní kó òun máa ṣọ wá? Òun ò máa ṣọ lọ. That's the story that what really happened. And ìyá Mohbad ò máa ṣọ lọ. But Mohbad jẹ́ wàá kú. Wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ ti sọ fún yín pé Mohbad yìí o, nǹkan báyìí lè ṣe anytime o. Àná ti sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀. As a wife, you go extra mile to protect your husband. As a mother, you go extra mile not to cry because of your child, because of that your son, your child. But Mama Mohbad, they said, that's where it's coming from. It's the shame that come back and say, almost here, the fellow alone, fún wọn láṣọ yẹn, ó ti àwọn Mohbad yòókù.
So we should not blame Iya Mohbad. Ọlọ́run ṣáà ti kọ́ kó máa happen bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni. I tried, but bó ṣe máa pa ọ̀dà ṣẹlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Then nígbà tí to now tell you who is writing the scripts that never tally. Look at when he now talk about how Mohbad slump. Thank God at inquest an interview granted, Wunmi confess that she walked Mohbad into the toilet and he collapsed. But Iyabo is telling us now that when he slumped, Wunmi ò sí ńbẹ̀ o, copy and paste ni lórí burúkú ọmọ pẹ̀lú orí kíkà wọ́n. When it is time to talk about, you see, when he was talking about after the fight, they took him to the hospital, and he knew that the issue of doctor's report, police report, mortuary will come up. He now changed it to blah 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 to avoid police doctor's report that was given to Wunmi. Blah 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 to avoid placing of salt on his chest. Iyabo will not discuss that. Blah 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 to avoid the fact that Baba went to police station and they refused to give Baba reports. Blah 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 that because when they got to mortuary and Baba did not have doctor's report that is with the wife, ìyàwó ọmọ kékeré ni kò lè experience marriage ní òfin mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe blah blah blah. That is what cover all that. That is blah blah blah. You know, but all things in that is happening today has been predicted. You see, and my prayer for Mohbad is that ìgbà wo ni Mohbad ti kú. I'm telling you, ìgbà wo ni Mohbad ti kú. Why to get pé years after tí Mohbad kú, up to date, ògo ẹ̀ ò lọlẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà Ọlọ́run rán wọn níṣẹ́. We will fight to the end o. But ògo yẹn, glory yẹn, a máa tàn kiri ni. Even after àtàn ti kú. Tí máa ń wo àwọn, that's why tó jẹ́ pé most times when you play his song, ẹ máa wò pé àṣọ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. There was one orin late Sikiru Ayinde Barrister ti máa ń gbọ́. And èmi tí bá wá rí, you see people cutting his song, dancing, using it for one or two things. I now think this man has said a lot. In that only Fuji prophet, tààrán látòdì ọ̀run wá sáyé, kó wá ṣiṣẹ́ Fuji yìí o, kọ́mọ ìbùnú Ádámọ̀ kan tẹ́wọ́ gbàjọ́ o, Àyìndé ní Fuji creator lọ́jọ́kọjọ́. Ẹ̀yin ló ní kí n máa bọ̀, ẹ̀yin ló ní mí. Ẹni kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ náà Fuji commander. Ǹjẹ́ kí ni kí n máa ṣe káyé ó fi pọ́n mi lé? Ẹlórin ni kí n máa kọ Fuji commander. Gbogbo ìgbà yòówù tí mo lò tí mo bá ń ṣeré, tí bá tún fèrè. Ẹ máa gbọ́ bóyá sọ̀rọ̀ níyẹn o. Tí bá tún fèrè lẹ̀ tí bá sọ pé mi ò ṣe mọ́. Má jẹ́ ń darí kò ṣe rọ̀ bí Ọlọ́run. Up to today, lórí yẹn ò lọlẹ̀. Ẹ wá wo Mohbad. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká di àríkòṣe láyé. Àwọn bí ẹ ṣe. Ẹ wo gbà tí yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ wo gbà tá a ti lọ. Ẹ mọye olórin tó wà Nàìjíríà ni. Ẹ mọye èèyàn tó ti kú ni. Èèyàn sọ fún yín pé ẹ ti ń pààyàn lórílẹ̀‐èdè, tèmi máa yàtọ̀. Eléyìí lẹ máa fi ṣàṣemọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wá sọ sílẹ̀. Ẹ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pàkan nìkan ń rú. Wọ́n kúrò lórí toxicology, pathology, CP dákú sọ́nà. Abátúrí kan bá tún gbé rẹ̀ jáde. Ló bá ní Kórèdé ni ó tẹ̀ tó ti jáde lẹ́nìí. Ló bá tún ní tóun bá ti dé Àbújá báyìí tó ń láǹdì báyìí. President ló ń fẹ́ rí. Ó ní yes, Ntí driver sọ àti 3 a.m. yẹn gangan la fẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ lórí nìsín. Ó ní 3 a.m. ló kù àtọ̀rọ̀ driver. Bó ṣe ń parí ọ̀rọ̀ responder jáde ló ní gbogbo tá a wá sọ yẹn pátápátá gbogbo ẹ̀. You should all know that funding is very important. Mo ní Yomi. Expander. Ẹ mú èèyàn tó ti ṣẹ̀sìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ wo àwọn èèyàn tí mo díyàn mọ́nú ayé. Àwọn kan láwọn African TV wọ́n ń sunkún kiri ni. Wọ́n sunkún kiri Ọlọ́run sún ẹ wo bàtà kéèyàn dẹ̀ ní generation tá a wà kéèyàn tó máa wọ bàtà Fẹlá. Ó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láti ìlú òyìnbó ló kó sínú ṣúkú ṣẹ̀kẹ̀. Mo ní kí ló dé? Náà gbé kókò lé lọ́wọ́ ní jẹ ní wò bí ẹ tó. Mo ní kí ló dé?
Mr. Shaksa.
Ẹ wo àwọn
application ṣàlùfáà.
Ìgbà tẹ́ Expander ó fò jáde lé ní Expander ní everything boil down on fund. If Yomi get down in Abuja, you can push change. Lọ́nà fò jáde. Yomi ní pé tó ń bá ó ní tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ni pé tó ń bá dá Abuja the worst ni pé ká arrest òun. Tó bá ti wá arrest òun báyìí, òun àti very dark man. Àwọn òun ní ìtìlẹ̀ òun street. Èmi lórí kí ni ìlànà nìyẹn jẹ wá. Lẹ́nìí, ó lọ bá protest Abuja ọmọ ọlọ́ọ̀lẹ́gba ni. Náà ni wọ́n fún ọlẹ́gba ni.
Mọ̀ pé Expander làwọn fire force ní ọ̀rọ̀ application. Pé kí VDM wá máa pè òun káwọn jọ máa ṣiṣẹ́.
Ó ní kí n rí president báyìí ni wọ́n sọ pé president evidence rèé. Ó ní ọlọ́pàá Èkó ò lè handle ẹ̀ mọ́ ọlọ́pàá Àbújá ni. Ó ló máa sọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá Àbújá ń sìn pé sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni. Sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ó ń dẹ̀rù pé Wùmí report yẹn ó lè má jẹ́ pé Wùmí náà fún oníwèrè lélẹ̀. New team tẹ́ tó máa gbọ́ nìyẹn. Ó ní fíìmù ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Bàbá Kóredé tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ justice tó kọ́kọ́ lọ consult Iyabo. Ṣé kò ti yé yín pé best business partner ni wọ́n? Ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ. Thank you all.
Mr. Aisha, hello, sir. 1 second, sir, please. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mommy Coffee. How you doing?
It's mute, though. I'm muted.
Mr. Aisha, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, Mr. Aisha, I was just gonna add good evening, everybody. I was just gonna add a little bit to what the conversation that was going on. So, Mommy Aikota said something about who's cooking for them in the Malian house. I've been asking that question as well. You know, I really want to know who's the cook in that house, because you know, I don't want to believe that what happened to DJ Splash was a coincidence. You know, I want to believe this lady had a hand in that mental illness that boy was going through. You know, somehow in that house they've used somebody in the house to basically poison him, knowing that they were going to basically use it on Naira Marley. All this has been pre-planned for a long time. You know, they are very evil people, very evil. Hopefully we'll find out who the cook is. Hopefully Naira will let us know who was cooking for them in that house. I want to believe it's CY.
Yeah, you're right. You are very correct, but you see, all these things have been pre-planned, though. They've looked for so many things around Mohbad to be used as evidence against the Ramali when it happened. So you will see a clear diversion from what actually caused the pipe of that guy. And it's like the way they put it, that the guy was dying slowly, but was dying slowly in the hand of who? And from who? His death was injected by who? If you say bully, somebody was being bullied, and the wife was neglecting, and the wife was going to hotel, didn't care, and was also ready to fight the person, and even threatening that you will end your husband's career. A man that you claim that is being threatened. But what can we do? Ọmọ kékeré ni, kò mọ marriage. Thank you.
Ọ̀gá kí ló jẹ́ bí Iyabo gbà tó bí àkọ́bí sí ẹ̀ nígbà tí Wùmí bá jọmọ kékeré. Nígbà tí Wùmí bá jọmọ kékeré tí ó mú marriage, kí lọ́jọ́ orí Iyabo? nígbà tó bí Priscilla, nígbà tó bí Festus. Tó bá ní Priscilla is 24. Ó mì pé Festus will be 40, will be 25, going to 26. Ìyàwó dẹ̀ bí wọn. Ìyàwó is 47 now. So if you are 47, that means at 22, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bímọ. Or at 21, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bímọ. Èèyàn kan wá gbé ọmọ dání at 24 wá lọ́mọ kékeré ní. Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ dàgbà? 26 years old. 26 years fún mi, baby. Is it Festus? I really don't know. If Festus is 26, then you gave birth to Festus at 21. And you are telling us here now that Wunmi, 24 years, is a baby. You see, I got to become a person who will take me come with that. Iyabo write the script for them, and that's why it's very easy for her to know everything in the script that she put together for them. Wunmi lived in Iyabo's house. At least, if not more than 2 months, it will be 2 months. So already, Wunmi know Iyabo do very well. Mohbad minus, but Wunmi know Iyabo do very well. Which is why Iyabo came up to tell us that all those short 8 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds video was sent to the daughter, and the daughter is the one giving it to cannot think Iyabo. Meaning that Iyabo and the daughter, the gist lover and the idea of gist lover. It's so pathetic the way everything is, but because we can listen, but the script that body rolling, and it's about notes, and to back on text message, and to back on ìwé, go on your own pollen, because I will not call. Oh, mama, the stress, learn one. Moreover, Iyabo
Mọ̀mí ayé kò tọ́. Mọ̀mí ayé kò tọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀. Ìyẹn ṣe máa ń ní answer fún all questions asked. All questions asked. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò sojú ẹ, kò tí ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mọ́mì máa lọ béèrè yẹn lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ tí n bá délé ní èmi àti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. And you are the one telling us we are focusing on what pie. I don't want to be involved in their family matter. You even told me about condition tí Iyabo fún wa lórí DNA ni. Only 3 countries including America. Ó dẹ̀ request fún court order nínú group chat. Ó dẹ̀ lọ ṣe extremely private DNA láì gba order láì kúrò lójú kan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lo ìyá Mohbad, wọ́n lù bẹ̀bẹ̀, wọ́n ní lánú. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kíní bọ̀, wọ́n kó gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde. Wọ́n ti kó gbogbo kádàrá Abọ́sẹ̀dé lọ torí Ọlọ́run ẹgbàá mi o.
Tí bí nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn, wọ́n gbé lọ ṣe DNA. You don't have your own copy. Nobody explained that to you. They only tell you positive, and that's it. Nobody explained that part to you. What they not love you DNA. And if I see the man no agree with DNA, we will condition for one. The same hospital tí Bukky Jesse sọ bóyá kí ló ṣe orúkọ hospital yẹn Lagin ó wà lára ibi tí oníkan lọ ṣe. Meaning that tó ti bá gbọ́ ẹ̀yìn tí lọ ṣe wọ́n ti bá ẹ̀kọ́ rìsọ́ọ̀tì. Wọ́n ti bá ẹ̀kọ́ rìsọ́ọ̀tì sílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ present. Wọ́n ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n bá ní rìsọ́ọ̀tì tiẹ̀, why don't you keep it? Kí bàbá lọ ṣe tiẹ̀. Kọ́ wá compare rìsọ́ọ̀tì tiẹ̀ àti ti bàbá. If truly you have the result, ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ wà ń lẹ̀ àbí ẹni tó pè ní bàbá ọmọ wà ń lẹ̀, partner òkú ẹ̀ sì wà ń lẹ̀ wọ́n tí gbé lọ, wọ́n tí lọ sí. Bàbá dẹ̀ sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní tẹ́ bá lọ sí Mohbad. Tó bá fi òun ṣe ó ní nǹkan tó òun confess ni pé wọ́n máa sọ pé nǹkan ni bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá lọ ṣe tí bàbá àti Mohbad positive. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rọra sí mi. Bàbá ṣì insist pé kọ́ ipò òkú yẹn torí tó bá yá wọn tún ní kọ́ lọ wú òkú Mohbad. Wọ́n lè ṣe DNA. Kò dẹ̀ sọ pé àkọ́ fún ẹ kó lọ ṣe DNA. Kí bàbá lọ ṣe tiẹ̀ kó mú wà náà ká wá wò ó. Ìfọ́nì bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe fún ìyá ọkọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lò fún DNA. Ìjọba bá dúró àwọn àbẹ̀. Ó ṣe fàdúrà ṣe káàsì ẹ̀mọ̀ bóyá ti fàdúrà ṣe láti ní positive. Mi ò rò bẹ́ẹ̀ because àdúrà ṣe sọ pé wọ́n máa lo òun tó máa sùn. Wọ́n máa lọ sí ẹ̀gbọ́n. wọ́n máa lo òun láti ṣe bí ẹni. Ìsọ́ ni máa ní mọ́mí kan pè. Yeah, me is another person, so thank you. Actually, you are still up here.
Thank you so much. Prince ti lọ ni. Prince ti wọ́n ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ́wọ́n dẹ̀ kí n sábà wá bí o. Prince ò kí n sábà wá bí báyìí. Sexy mi tún ti bọ́lẹ̀. Kí ló dé ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ń jáwọ̀ èèyàn bọ́lẹ̀? Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ń jáwọ̀ èèyàn bọ́lẹ̀?
Ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa pa wá táàpù ẹjọ́. This lover ti wá bí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ oye ó flag.
Fake account olórí burúkú wọn ni nà. Prince ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince ò jẹ́ kí sábà wá.
Ló kù tó update yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Wípé kí ni?
Wunmi has confessed.
Èmi ò kí n trust
Ìyá yẹn.
kí n trust Dr. Kemi.
Only when we hear from police soon.
Irọ́
Investigation wọn lòun dẹ̀ ti submit everything pé kinní kan àmọ́ kinní kan. Ìgbà tó tún wáyé ó tún wá put another one pé Wunmi has confessed Priscilla pregnancy kinní kan ó ṣàkó ó wá wò pé ìyá yìí wẹ́dà lọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn.
Ẹni tó sọ pé Iyabo Ojo wà ní Banana Island lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí Iyabo Ojo tí mo mọ̀ pé Iyabo Ojo ó ṣì wà ní Canada. Ọ̀rọ̀ woman yẹn mo mà kí bí ìlú ọ̀rọ̀ woman yẹn. Sherifa, are you there? Sherifa? Ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Kẹ́mi ò mà ṣe tẹ̀lé. Ẹ tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Kẹ́mi. Kó lu ọjì sí kòtò. Olúwa kàn di blogger onírọ́ ni. Olúwa kàn di onírọ́ blogger.
No, nǹkan tó mi ń jà sọ fún yín ni pé bóyá nǹkan tẹ́nì yẹn jà àti pass fún yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nìyẹn. Àṣẹ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín ní text message.
No. Okay, nǹkan tẹ́nì yẹn sọ ni wípé blogger kan gbé lórí Facebook wípé ọlọ́pàá ti invite Wunmi àtàdúrà. So ni mo ṣe wá lọ check wọn á lọ page ẹni wá rí pé irọ́ ṣé tọ́lọ́pàá bá invite Wunmi àtàdúrà kọ́lọ́pàá tẹ invite àdúrà lásán ṣé everybody ti ní gbọ́ ṣé gbogbo social media ti ní gbọ́.
Àbọ̀sẹ̀dé á ti fò bọ́ta.
So gbogbo àti ṣe kínní so àwọn blogs kan wà lórí social media tẹ́ pé tó máa gbé news síta ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ view ẹ̀ wò pé ṣé ní eléyìí lóòótọ́ tó bá ti ṣe pé ẹ gbọ́ káàkiri pé kẹ́ bá gbọ́ káàkiri ẹ gbàgbé kò ṣerú kéèsì yìí ni wọ́n máa ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa invite anyone of them téèyàn ní gbọ́ so irọ́ ni. Àwọn èèyàn kan máa ń gbé bíi fake news wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ kà wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa trend àwọn àlọ́ máa parọ́ àlọ́ máa gbé headline burúkú sí àwọn headline tẹ́pọ̀ àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́ àlọ́ máa gbé sí for just traffic. Tẹ bá dẹ̀ rí traffic náà tán sí tẹ̀rí comment tẹ̀rí views eventually kan wá rí pé rọ ni ṣé àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa padà wá lọ́la àwọn èèyàn ní padà wánà àwọn èèyàn gan lè ti torí ẹ̀ máa hàn fọ́lù ẹ̀ bọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kì í sọ àwọn ẹlòmíì wọn kì í fẹ́ mọ̀ a kàn máa gbé fake news to draw traffic to their page. I don't do that. I don't. Hella, please. Mommy, are you catching?
Yes, ma, ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo náà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà o.
Ẹ kálẹ́ kó àtàrọ̀ ọ̀gá mi. Ẹ̀mí ní àjẹ́ fún ẹ̀rí fún ẹ̀gbà. Ṣé rí Iyabo? Olórí burúkú ayé àtọ̀run ni. Bí ṣé kò yẹ káwọn èèyàn lọ sí Mẹ́kà mọ́ tó fi lọ ń sọ̀kò àsìtánì. Ṣé yẹ kí wọ́n rí Iyabo kan sọ̀kò àsìtánì fún? Òun ni bàbá èṣù ọ̀.
èṣù tó gẹ̀yìn láyé yìí mi rírí bí ìmọ̀ bó ṣe ń sùn screaming wicked ẹ wo bó ṣe ń bá màmá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ anything to do kò fẹ́ kó àkíyèsí Wùnmí rárá ẹ bó ṣe ń defend Wùnmí Iyabo kò má dá kí ìlú má dá o àwọn ọlọ́pàá gan wọn ò lè arrest Iyabo tún ní court ó tún sùn ọlọ́pàá ṣé ní téèyàn bá lọ sí police station tí wọ́n yàn lọ fẹjọ́ ṣé ọlọ́pàá máa ń bá wọn bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni Naira Marley ọlọ́pàá tó ń bá Iyabo bẹ̀bẹ̀ kí ló wá ṣe fún yín sìn ó wá sùn yín nítorí pé ẹ ti jẹ dodo ẹ lè so dodo mọ́ ó ti ṣe doggy style fún yín ayé yín bá bàjẹ́ Iyabo ó lè ráyè yìí gbé o débi ọ̀run òbó lòun ṣe wá tú àṣírí ẹ wàá máa géèyàn jọ wàá máa fẹ́tẹ́gùn sí wàá máa géèyàn jọ wàá fẹ́tẹ́gùn sí tó kí ló kún ẹ nínú òkú ìyá àdèlé Iyabo ṣé tó bá jẹ́ fẹsọọsì lára ẹ ò yá kí ìyàwó ẹ wá sọ pé òun lọ ṣe noodles kò lè dúró sí ibi tí arọpò ẹ sí yá òun gbáwájú òun gbẹ̀yìn màmá yẹn tún sọ pé voice note tó jáde pé tó bá pa mí yóò lè pa gbogbo ẹbí mi she say only one who can answer that so èyí tó sọ pé ikú tó yẹ kó kọ ọmọ oṣù 5 òun ló pa boyfriend wọn ọmọ 26 years ṣé bó mi ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ Iyabo tí ẹ ti di òòlè ó lè gbọ́ yẹn ò ṣe máa gbọ́ ò ní gbọ́ because ìwọ ló ń kọ script fún gbogbo wọn ìwọ ní including ìyá Mohbad ìwọ ló ń kọ script fún including àdúrà bàbá nìkan ni ò bá rádaràda pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ nítorí ṣe mú bàbá yẹn lọ́tà ìyá Mohbad ní Wùnmí ló lu ọmọ òun pa ṣùgbọ́n kò gun pa kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run ó ní tó bá ní ó ní wọn mọ̀ pé Wùnmí ó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ọmọ òun. ọ̀gá mi ẹ̀rí yá ó ní Wùnmí ní ọ̀pọ̀ nínú ikú ọmọ òun ó dẹ̀ ń bá a jókòó ó ń bá a rẹ́rìn nítorí pin owó tó fẹ́ fún ẹ ṣé wọ́n yẹn lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ò fún ẹ ni ọmọ ìwọ̀n kò bá dì gan tá a bá fẹ́ sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ó tọ́jú ẹ ju bàbá tó tọ́jú ẹ lọ àwọn máa ṣe o ó lọ mú ẹ wá tí Mohbad ò bá lọ mú ìyá Mohbad wá ṣé mo pé irú ikú tó kú yìí kò ní kú o ó lọ mú ẹ wá pé kí ìyá má jẹ́ ó tọ́jú ẹ ìjọ tó fún bàbá ní 20,000 ó fún wọ ní 500,000 ló fún ìyá Mohbad ló fún bàbá tó tọ́jú ẹ ní 20,000 Iyabo olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ ìwọ́n fúngbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fún ara rẹ̀ olórí burúkú ó máa ń promote ara rẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ méje òun tọ́ tí ò ṣe àwọn ọmọ òun ìwọ tí ò tí sanwó skul àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó yẹ pé MC orí ọmọ ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ lòun tọ́ ọmọ méje anyway lè tọ́ àwọn tó fi ń kọ́ wọn ṣẹ́ o kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó kọ́ máa gbọ́kùnrin fún wọn bóyá àwọn ọ̀yẹn toró òsàn òrówó skul versus àti Priscilla san MC Olúọmọ ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul MC Olúọmọ ló sanwó ilé tó gbà ìgbà tí yẹ kó MC Olúọmọ ló fún ẹ 3 million báwo la wá ṣe mọ̀ ṣé bó gbógun ti MC Olúọmọ yìí náà ni nítorí oṣù fẹ́ lọ jẹ lọ́dọ̀ Òbí nígbà tí election tó ṣe kọjá ẹ̀ ní Gaya Musa ní pẹ̀lú àdúró oore tí MC Olúọmọ ṣe é ìyẹn gbé evidence jáde nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú yẹn ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fún ẹ 3 million tó gbalé fún ẹ Iyabo ò dá nílé ò dá ní mọ́tò jọ kí wàá ní gbogbo màá dáadáa tó gba omi jó lójú àwọn èèyàn yìí Iyabo Gistlover ó máa yẹ àwọn èèyàn tó ti kú lọ́rọ̀ Gistlover tó fi ń ṣe Gistlover orí burúkú yìí máa nǹkan tó máa ń kọrin gospel song tó ló fún yàn lóyún tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà yẹn má ṣe kú nìyẹn àìmọye tún ti kú Ìyábọ̀ ó ò lè gun níbo tẹ̀ ló ti fẹ́ gùn lẹ́mìí ó máa ṣọ́kù ni bí ìyẹn ṣe ya wèrè wọlé Ọlọ́run wọn kàn máa rí pé ó déédéé ya wèrè ó jáṣọ mọ́ ẹ lọ́rùn ara ẹ lọ́rùn ó ti ṣe kájú ike ti pọ̀ jù bí mo bá di ṣe ti sọ́kọ ohun mi lójú pé èmi kọ́ ni mo náwó ọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ó sì ń bá ọmọkùnrin yẹn jà tó bá jà títí dénú ilé ọmọkùnrin yẹn tún dúró pé èmi kọ́ ni mo náwó àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ lọ́fọ́lọ́mọ ìdí wù mí ṣe pa Mohbad nìyẹn bó ṣe pa Mohbad ló ti pè pé òun ti yanjú ẹ̀ o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló wá ń kọ strip nǹkan báyìí ló máa sọ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ló fún ẹ lówó ṣówó náà ṣó yọ lára ẹ̀ ní ó rí pé èyàn ò lè fowó ẹkún rẹ̀ jẹ̀rín pẹ̀lú gbogbo owó donation tó gbà nígbà tí Mohbad kú tó lọ́rẹ́rìn níbi pósí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni fẹ́ ra ṣú àbáàgì bí àṣà mọ́ mi yéètì obìnrin ló máa ń lọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ṣú àbáàgì tó máa ń rẹ́rìn ó lọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù pósí olọ́rẹ́rìn níbẹ̀ gbogbo owó náà tó gbà donation for yam donation for this ṣó yọ lára ẹ ni ṣé bó tún jẹ gbèsè ni kò yọ lára ẹ torí owó ẹkún ni ó lè fi rọjò ẹrí Ìyábọ̀ ṣáwọn olóògbà tó rí àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ tọrọ ó lè tọrọ ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún wo lówó náà láyọ̀ fẹ́ẹ̀kì ní gbogbo tó ń ṣe tó bá ti jókòó brain yẹn bó ṣe máa calculate tó ṣe fẹ́ lọ gbomi jẹ́ lọ́mọ ẹni lójú ọmọ ẹnì kejì bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ parọ́ jalè tó bá. Thank you ma bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ gbomi jẹ́ lójú ọmọ ẹnì kejì ẹ òní brain tiẹ̀ máa rò ó ro bí o ṣe máa make life ó ta àmàlà ó tà á tì ṣé wọn ló fẹ́ ro àmàlà ni àbí wọn ló fẹ́ gbọ́bẹ̀ kaná ṣebí kò jókòó kó máa gbowó ó ò lè jókòó ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí brain ẹ wà ní kò ṣáà ti gbọmi lójú ọmọ ẹnì kejì ẹ nǹkan tó mọ̀ nílé ayé ẹ nìyẹn o bó ṣe ń gbé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ ó máa ṣe o olórí burúkú olóṣì gbogbo àwọn tó ń tírèènì ṣùgbọ́n náà sọ pé ìwọ náà ló tírèènì wù mí gbójú yẹn yàn ṣe dá amọ̀pápáyàn nìyàn nílé ẹ o àrà wa ran ọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ọ̀bù lọ́wọ́ apàyàn ní wọ́n nílé àwọn wù mí o tún wá ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ màmá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ oní náà it's not Malians as they meet at Ikorodu you are confirming as if you are there. òun confirm pé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé so you really know Wùmí ọmọ abẹ́ ẹ ni ọmọ afẹ́ ẹ ni tó ń tírèènì àti ọmọ ẹ Priscilla ṣe bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ ẹni wọ́n aríbi tó ti lọ gbé kéèkì fún lára Mali wọ́n á máa parọ́ wa ti gbàgbé pé irọ́ tó ń pa òtún parọ́ mi kan pé ìwọ ọmọ Mohbad rè so kí ni Mohbad ṣe lọ bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ gbé wá sí tí bàbá jẹgẹyẹ ìgbà arúgbó mùsù tó ṣe gbé wá sí UK ọmọbìnrin ìka ní Ìyábọ̀ kò dáa o Ìyábọ̀ kò dáa o ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ ò lè láyọ̀ o aṣọ 200,000 lásán bọ́ ìrì ò wọ́rí àfi láìlọ́ọ̀nù bó pèlè ẹ̀yìn mẹ́ta lẹ́ máa raṣọ ọ̀pá márùn-ún lẹ́ máa pín ní ọmọ àpínlẹ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ lẹ́ wá fi sàtìnì gbà àwọn tẹ́lọ̀ abáyín rán lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ náà bá wọn polówó wàá kó mí mékọ̀pù oní mékọ̀pù ọ̀fẹ́ náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé jọ kí wàá rí fáàrí ẹ̀ bá kókó gàrí ẹ̀ gan-an tó ń gbomijé òde jókòó òdá nílé everything ọ̀fẹ́ ni onígbò ẹ̀jú ẹ̀nà gbẹ̀yọ́ bí ọ̀pọ̀ everything ọ̀fẹ́ ló bá dé ó tún ti ń pílánì bó ṣe máa set up àbúrò èbè ṣáàṣì ní òun àtúnṣe princess yẹn sọ pé òun ò get in touch ìwọ ló get in touch pẹ̀lú bó ṣe get in touch pẹ̀lú this splash tó gba ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kan rí tó bá rí ilé ìṣe o máa tún dá padà sí prison ni wàá ta ilé ẹ ilé tí ò ṣe pé wọ́n lò ní ilé tó rẹ́ǹtì lónà òfẹ́ tà ló ń blọ̀ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ àwọn tó márùn tó wá rẹ́ẹ̀pù wọ́n gan kí ló ṣe sí àwọn márùn yẹn wọ́n ti kú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tiẹ̀ ojú pé kọ́ rẹ́ẹ̀pù èèyàn gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lámọ̀rí ẹ èèyàn kan rẹ́ẹ̀pù èèyàn kan ló máa ń wá káàkiri bó ṣe ní Naira Marley ó fi first through entry wọnú abẹ́ ọmọ yẹn abẹ́ ọmọ ẹ tó jẹ́ common entrance ní virgin tó fi common entrance wọnú ẹ̀ adúlọ́ mi máa wọn àwọn olórí burúkú gbogbo níbi tọ́rọ̀ èyí dé yìí gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá tún sọ̀pọ̀tì olórí burúkú ayé àtọ̀run ní gbogbo wọn including ìyá ọ̀gbà ẹlẹ́nu bí ẹnu ejò ìyá ọ̀gbà olórí burúkú ta so tó bá jọ ọmọ títí ẹ are you gonna say that no ìyá ọ̀gbà tó ti ṣòfò síléke bí àṣà sísá mi wúrà ó ti ṣòfò síléke ṣé ó lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá jọ ọmọ títí ẹ wà lẹ́ni tó lo líìkì gúùpù yẹn síta ìka lọ fi ṣe fún Iyabo come on ó dájọ́ náà mi mọ́ bí tí ìka ní gbogbo yín ìka olóṣè olórí burúkú Abẹ́ní ẹlẹ́nu tìlápíà Abẹ́ní ẹlẹ́nu tìlápíà láyé bàjẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀ òfò Canada tó bá jọ ọmọ tiẹ̀ làgbo èbè náà fi ẹ̀sùn rẹ́ẹ̀pù kan tí ó máa dákẹ́ ni oní kó má dàwọn lọ ní ó sì ń kọrin bá wà ló ń kọrin àbí kíyàn máa lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ very dark man a kàn máa gbọ́ pé àbúrò èpù ni gbogbo a máa gbọ́ pé a máa pariwo àbúrò èpù láì mọ̀ pé set-up ní àbú many times we call you ṣé ó ṣe wà yẹn anyway àṣírí tuntun kó ṣàwọ̀ extremely careful má lọ gbé obìnrin kan Iyabo máa ti set àwọn ọmọ bó bá fi lè lọ gbé obìnrin kan tó ṣọyàn tó ṣèdí tó wọ̀ ẹ́ lójú kámẹ́rà máa wà lọ́ra àwọn ọmọ máa pariwo pé òrèbù ni ọ̀yọ́ òòrùn ló wà o kó o yá tètè sáfẹ́ṣù kó o pariwo èṣù ni Iyabo kó o bá fà á Naira Marley lẹ́tì Iyabo kọ́ èkó dùn má gba ẹ̀bẹ̀ ò sí no forgiveness is a sin wọ́n tó fún tó ló forgive ṣé nígbà tó sá aṣọ tó lọ sọ nígbà tó dára Canada olóòrèbù àwọn yìí olóòrèbù nígbà tí o tún náà ó ṣàyí gbogbo o tún yí sórí ọmọkùnrin òun náà fọmọ ọmọkùnrin òun ní kinní mu tó o dẹ̀ sí nínú ilé tó bá padà wá sí ṣé ọmọ máa wò ó gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti sọ fún ẹ pé Naira Marley forgive rẹ̀ wàá ní kọjọ kó fẹ́ gbàdúrà kọ fún wọn tó bá ti ní àdúrà wo wàá ní bí Iyabo ṣe fẹ́ mú ẹ wálẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ wọn báyìí tó bá ti wà lókè ẹnìkan akọ̀jà wọ̀ bọ́ ni sọ pé tó wọ́n ṣàmì wàá pé wọ́n ní ṣàmì o wọ́n máa sá ni wà ní tọ́ba ti lè ṣàmísọ òwò rí gbọ́ ibi ìmọ̀ nǹkan táwọn òbí ẹ̀ ń ṣe tó yẹ kí màmá ẹ̀ wọ́n náà lè sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú ni tọ́mọ kìnnì kan bá ṣe kìnnì kan bí àṣà Yorùbá máa bá ẹ̀ náà ọmọ ọmọ wọn ní kí ló ní tí ò ṣàdó sí láòdù kó pariwo fò ó kí Iyabo kó fọmọ òun lọ́rùn lẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn lọ́fíìsì náà àwọn kan máa ní kán dákẹ́ wọ́n ní kẹ́ dákẹ́ wọ́n bá yọ ọ̀tá ọmọ yìí jẹ́ àwọn kan náà ń gbàdúrà lábẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá náà ń ṣe nǹkan ní kọ̀kọ̀kọ̀ lọ́hùn rẹ̀ jẹ́ kéèyàn rí ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run gan ni kò pariwo síta góò kí èṣù sá nínú Báíbù ṣé Jésù Kristi olùgbàlà ara yẹn ṣé kò gégùn fún igi ọ̀pọ̀tọ́ tí ò so rere ó gé bá pé èkú ni Jésù gé fún un pé wọ oṣù gbérí mọ́ ẹ̀yin wá ní ẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà ẹ̀ ń ṣàdúrà lábẹ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan lábẹ́rẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ pariwo kẹ́ ẹ ṣáná sí ládùúgbò ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ṣe kẹ́ ẹ ní kọ́mọ yín kọ́kọ́ yín kẹ́ ẹ pariwo Iyabo wọ́n mọ̀ pé serious torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń góhàn téèyàn bá ti dákẹ́ tá rẹ̀ máa ń ba dákẹ́ ní ìyá Naira Marley tí bá jẹ́ pé bàbá dákẹ́ ṣébi táwa yìí la máa wà torí bàbá fi dọ̀tá wọn torí bàbá ò dákẹ́ ẹ bá àbú bàbá ẹ bá àsoríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọkan tó dúró sí pé ikú tó pọmọ òun fẹ́ mọ̀ DNA òun fẹ́ ṣe tó bá wù ìkẹ́ forí sọlẹ̀ kẹ́ takìsì wọ́n ti gé òun létí lọ olórí burúkú olóṣì Iyabo tó ti ṣòfò síléke òun pe bàbá oníbàbá níbí ìwọ kẹlẹ̀rẹ́ òótọ́ mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ òótọ́ ẹ bàbá ẹ̀ mo ti jábọ́ sí kọ́tà ni ìwọ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kọ́ ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ gan ìyá tí ó ya wèrè wọnú ẹ lọ́hùn ni ta ló wá mọ nǹkan tí yẹ ẹ ṣe báwo lèèyàn yìí ṣe máa wù ọ́ báyìí tí ò ní ya wèrè Ìyábọ̀ máa ya wèrè ni ìka ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù Ìyábọ̀ ìka ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù aṣọ òǹsẹ́tì àwọn èèyàn ọ̀pù káàkiri ni olórí burúkú tó yẹ Abraham náà ẹ̀yìn ìka ìwà máa ṣòro lábẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹni gbàgbẹ̀bù kà láyé ọmọ rẹ̀ á jẹ́ aya rẹ̀ á jẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀ á jẹ́ bó gbọ́ bí ipá bó mọ̀ bí ọ̀pẹ ẹ̀lẹ̀ o ìwọ náà máa gbẹ̀rì ìwà káyẹ́ ẹ máa jèrè ẹ̀ orí Yorùbá rí tó bá ní ka ẹyọ kan wàá fi mẹ́sàn-án ṣera ẹ̀ òun lọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ àti Wùnmí nínú ibi tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé ìkà ni wọ́n fi mí ṣera wọn nu wọ táwa fi rí pọ́ìntì píìkì dání Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n ò tó fi jẹ́ spokesperson fún àpààyàn abetting criminal is a criminal àtàgbígbòpọ̀ lájà tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ni tí orí owó tó fẹ́ fún ẹ ṣé gbogbo owó tó ń gbà káàkiri láti jọ ìṣòyọ lára ẹ̀ ni kò yọ lára ẹ̀ náà àti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣọ́lẹ́ṣọ́bọ̀ wálé tó bá wá sí UK á ṣiṣẹ́ Lazda á ṣiṣẹ́ ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù rẹ́sítọ́ráǹtì ìyóní ìyá apákan owó ẹgbẹ́ lọlé ìwọ ò lè ṣe yẹn £20 wọ́n fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sùn ní Dagenham òbò yìí ni ṣá má lóyàgbọ́ òjò mọ́ ti ní èdè gbogbo ẹ̀yàn ọkùnrin tẹ̀ ń lo káàkiri torí nǹkan tó wà ní brain ẹ̀yàn ọkùnrin ni pé endometriosis yẹn ni brain yín tro implication tó wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀dọ́ Ìyábọ̀ kóńgò yín lọ ni ẹ̀dọ́ Ìyábọ̀ kóńgò yín bàjẹ́ kí lè ń gbànú pé ní ẹgbẹ́ èmi náà ti endometriosis Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣé bí ó ṣe ń sọ nìyẹn àwọn west fi ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ní Dagenham olórí burúkú olóṣèlú aláàláwò aláyé bàjẹ́ táyé gbogbo yín ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹlọ́mọ tó náà ń bá wọn tọ́jú ọ̀pọ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin ní supermarket ó máa ń gbé wọlé ni ó máa ń mú wọlé ni àwọn ọmọbìnrin Aisha méjèèjì yẹn kọ́ má tún kọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ níkọ̀ọ́kùkọ̀ tọ́lọ́kùnrin oríṣiríṣi ló máa gbé wọlé ẹ wò Ìyábọ̀ ọkùnrin oríṣiríṣi ni àmẹ́málì àmàhàtà àmàìsò ẹ bó ṣe tún yí yẹn ṣé ìyàwó wọlé ni o rò pé àwọn brain àwọn èèyàn ti kú ni kò jẹ́ wá mọ́ kò sí iṣẹ́ tó lè ná sí Ìyábọ̀ a ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní gist lover ìwọ ló ń pààyàn ló ń pọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́kún jayé gbogbo ẹni pọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kọ́ lẹ́kún jayé o ò ní mókè ṣé o tiẹ̀ mókè náà ni ò já mọ́ nǹkan kan làbẹ́kẹ́ olóòrè tó wá ṣe yìí kè èèyàn mélòó lọ o sọ fún mi Ìyábọ̀ èèyàn mélòó lọ o èèyàn mélòó torí ń bẹ ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú bàbá jẹgẹyẹ darúgbó wúsù táyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ gbogbo yín lẹ lọ́wọ́ nínú kú Mohbad torí gbogbo yín lẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad tẹjọ́ ráàtì tí àbọ̀ bá ti kọ sí òun ló kọ sí ìbùkún ẹ wá.
Thank you, ma. Ẹ ṣé ma. Thank you so much, ma. Yes. Miss Julie, good evening, ma.
Hold on. Good evening. Good evening, Carl.
Yes, ma.
Your sister Comfy, ẹjọ́ ẹni káwọn àwọn commenters yìí ẹjọ́ tó bá ti ń sọ Ìyábọ̀ kó máa sọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kó sọ láwọn family tó ń jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ ó máa ń jẹ́ ká wò bóyá àwọn lẹ́ ń bá wí o. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Alice ni Iyabo Alice.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ máa bá a fi sí because tá a bá ń gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ń jẹ́ ká sá pẹ̀ láwọn gbogbo èpè kàbìtì ẹ̀.
Justice lover ní family yìí ni.
Kò ń ṣe family mi Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ o.
Nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé téèyàn bá ti sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ kò ní dáa fún ẹ pé ó máa wá dàbí pé bóyá ṣe mọ àwọn tó bá ní tí fámìlì wọn kan bá ń jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ nínú bíbà ẹ̀ irú mọ́mì Oyèrìndé sìn Ìyábọ̀ Oyèrìndé irú mọ́mì ẹ̀sán láwọn ó dẹ̀ pọ́n láwọn fẹ́ lọ change orúkọ wọ something like that.
Ìyábọ̀ mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ kò ní ẹni bá ti láì
Alice
ó ní
Iyabo Alice.
Already exposed. One there's another blog on TikTok allegedly one is called Secret Exposed. Ó ti gbé yín gan. Wọ́n lóun náà wọ́n láwọn tán ní gist lover náà wọ́n nẹ̀. It's called Secret Exposed lórí TikTok. Wọ́n compare pé they have the same wordings pẹ̀lú nǹkan mìtàn kọ sí gist lover. they were able to compare some of their wordings. Wọ́n léèyàn kan náà, wọ́n ní, and then wọ́n ní bàbá náà náà máa ń bú jù. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ ti run into it. So it's like.
Èmi mo yẹn.
Okay.
Ìyẹn á ti lọ iṣọ́ alẹ́ ẹ̀sìn àti gbé mi síbẹ̀. A ti ṣe pé àti oríṣiríṣi.
Wọ́n lẹ́nu tó wọ́n
A ti pé àwọn.
Wọ́n compare wordings àti posting tó wà lórí Just Lover page àtàwọn míì tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ the same thing. So wọ́n ní the same person ló ràn ẹ̀. So ẹ mọ̀ wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn wọ́n máa iṣẹ́ ńlá gbogbo máa ṣe kú. But the whole thing.
Ẹ fà àwọn yẹn lẹ̀. Ẹ fi blog yẹn lẹ̀ má dárúkọ.
At all. Analysis is very on top of it. Pẹ̀lú ti ìyá yẹn try but wọ́n ṣàṣemọ̀ ẹni tí ó bá ti ní mind of their own. Ó try as much as possible to stay focused but they ended up derailing her from the fact. Yeah, it's about. But she was trying so hard and she really nailed some points to get honest truth. But I don't understand. Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa respond fún ẹni tó dẹ̀ claim ó sí ń bẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ respond word to word. You know? I'm telling you, before this girl, honestly speaking, apart from Very Dark Man, I think we need to come up with a petition on her. They need to petition her for a lot. It doesn't have to be coming from Very Dark Man alone. She has enough, we have enough information and enough obstruction of justice on her that she needs to be queried, whether she's in the country or whether she's not. The more the better. So Emma Jeka depend on Very Dark Man. We have enough. Our legal team, if they're really working, or our representative, they have enough to take her for obstruction of justice. Especially from the leaked voicemail and group chats. All of them in that group chat should be summoned. They should run their numbers and find out who is under each of them. They should
not for any clue, ma. Don't worry, ma. Nothing do workings. Okay. We don't want to give them any clue, ma.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me cut it off.
Yes,
ma'am. No problem. Thanks for everybody. Thank you all for your support and thanks everybody for staying strong.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you.
Okay.
Yeah, ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ jẹ́ wá máa lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wá máa lọ. Thank you so much, everybody. The gifters, the commenters, the listeners, the contributors, everybody. Thank you, the tappers, everyone. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you so much. Ilẹ̀ ti ṣú kí wá máa lọ. Ká wá lọ ganu síbòmí. Ká lọ ganu síbòmí. Thank you, everybody. Ẹ ṣé gan o. Thank you so much. Amen. Mommy Iyabo, thank you so much. Good night. Àwọn Iyabo Jovans tí ti ta. Okay, tomorrow is Grace's birthday. Yeah. Ti birthday sister Tóyìn mi tẹ̀ mọ̀. Mo kàn lọ celebrate on the second day mo lọ celebrate wọn sórí Facebook. Mi tẹ̀ mọ̀. Second day mo lọ celebrate wọn sórí Facebook. Ó ga adẹ̀kú birthday. Everybody, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe birthday. Ìgbà ọdún kan ni o. Ìgbà ọdún kan ni o. A celebrate Grace lọ́la. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé. Ọlọ́bìnrin iṣẹ́ gbomimu ni iṣẹ́ gbomimu ẹ ṣé gan. Mọ́mí Allspice, mo mọ̀ pé máa busy náà nítorí àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ pé máa busy náà. Facebook, thank you so much. Facebook, ẹ̀yin tí Iyabo Jovans, ẹ̀ ń gbádùn mi, èpè náà lè máa ṣẹ́. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé orí elépè ò lè pè lọ, orí yín ni èpè lọ. Torí fún kí ni Iyabo Òjó apààyàn Iyabo Òjó. Iyabo Ojo mọ Mohbad lòun mọ Mohbad lòun ò rí sójú rí. Iyabo Ojo invite Mohbad. Iyabo Ojo àti ọkọ ẹ̀ ọmọ bàbá òṣì yẹn wọ́n invite Mohbad lọ sí London kó lọ perform. Mohbad lọ perform. Iyabo Ojo níbo ni o kówó Mohbad sí? Níbo ló kówó Mohbad sí? Iyabo Ojo àti ọkọ ẹ̀. Owó tẹ́ ti jẹ yẹn ó ti dùn mọ́ yín. Owó Mohbad tẹ́ jẹ yẹn ó ti dùn mọ́ yín. Ẹ wá fẹ́ jẹ royalty mo rò pé ó ṣe èrè. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi lórí Facebook lórí TikTok ó dà pé ẹ gbọ́ mi mọ́. TikTok ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Ṣé yín ń gbọ́ mi lórí TikTok?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń gbọ́ yín mà.
All right. Owó tí Mohbad tó lọ fi perform ní UK tí Paulo àti Iyabo Ojo tí ò kò fọmọ yẹn òun ló dùn mọ́ wọn nínú. Òun ló dùn mọ́ wọn nínú tí Iyabo Ojo lòun fẹ́ gba royalty. Mo rò páyé ẹ fẹ́ bá mi bàjẹ́. Mo rò páyé ẹ ó fẹ́ bàjẹ́ fún ẹ. A dúró lórí ẹ̀. Èmi gan mo dúró lórí ẹ̀ wọn ò bí ẹ kú. A máa ranjú mọ́ ni gbogbo abáyé a máa ranjú mọ́. Ìwọ àti tani a gbọ́dọ̀ rí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó tẹ̀lé sọmọ ní as from August yìí. Ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ pé pẹ́pẹ́sẹ́ o foundation ó fẹ́ gba royalty Mohbad. Wọ́n bí ẹ dá ìwọ aṣọ ó tẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó o sọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní kan o ọmọdé ni Wùmí ó tẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́nu lè tó wà ẹ̀ ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin yẹn ṣe jàre. Thank you so much everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ àwọn máa lọ. Good night everyone. Bye. Facebook, good night.
Ó lè máa láìka àwọn ìyá wọn o, kò sí ní tó kàn lájí o. Ẹ wúrú ọmọ ẹni ṣe kiri kan Badmus gẹ́ẹ̀tì òbí mu ọmọ yẹn wà.
Ó tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn kò tọ́jú ẹ̀ o.
Ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ Lájí ṣe ńgbà tó yá wọn. Ṣé mo pé wèrè àwọn wèrè actress àwọn Nollywood yìí. Ẹ mọ̀ bóyá àwọn náà ló máa lọ ti sọ̀sọ́ kó sọ fàlájì. You don't know. Kò yé yín bí irú olóṣì tó jẹ́ ká ti fi sọ òkò àṣetánì Iyabo Ojo yìí. Ọmọ yẹn ń bí mi nu. Ilé nǹkan tó ti dàrú òun gbọ́mọ̀ kóun ti balẹ̀ jẹ́. Lò ṣe ọmọ bọ́ yẹn jọ Aláàjì tó tọ́. Aláàjì náà máa mọ̀ kọ́ mọ́ àwọn. Nǹkan kan jẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn náà máa kó wà láàrin àwọn ọmọ wọn.
Aláàjì máa ń tọ́jú ọmọ jàre. Aláàjì ń tọ́jú ọmọ.
Wọ́n ń tọ́jú ọmọ o.
Gbogbo sọ pé àkùn tọ́jú àwọn ìyá wọn ló máa ń tọ́jú. Tó bá tàbí
ẹni sùúrù tèmi fojú mi rí tí èmi fi ojú tèmi yìí rí Aláàjì tọ́jú ọmọ. Ṣé rí wọ́n lè gbé lọ́dọ̀ màmá wọn. Ta ni obìnrin wo ló fẹ́ fọmọ sí fún Aláàjì ráyè ní olórin ni wọ́n náà. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ olórin wọn tó máa ní ìmí máa sùn sí ibi ẹnu ọ̀nà ìmí lè sùn sí ọ̀wé wọn tẹ́ pé tó bá dé láti gbogbo wọn lè sùn sínú mọ́tò nínú compound kò yé yín. Tó ṣe ibi tí wọ́n ti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọbìnrin nìyẹn kọ́ máa fọwọ́ rìn wọ́n dì. Ìyá wọn ló máa tọ́jú wọn náà but gbogbo wọn tó bá ń bọ̀ láti bọ̀dálùwẹ̀ driver wọn bọ̀dálùwẹ̀ la máa ń pè wọ́n gbà yẹn. Wọ́n mi alẹ́ ṣe wa mọ̀kọ́ tí mò ń sọ. A to Z International School tó wà ní Ajawo Estate. Àwọn èèyàn kò máa sọ ká Aláàjì ṣe ń tọ́jú ọ̀rọ̀.
ọmọ ti pọ̀ ju bá Aláàjì kò mọ iye ọmọ tó bímọ.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí baristas kí wọ́n pé olóko yálò.
Mo ṣì káàkiri.
Ẹ máa ń ṣọwọ́ ẹ̀ ọmọ òṣì bá wò.
Mo náà àwọn Aláàjì kan bímọ káàkiri.
Wọ́n bímọ wọ́n mọ ìyá àwọn ọmọ wọn. Ìgbà tí ìṣe báwọn ìyá àwọn ọmọ wọn wájọ òkú.
wọn kò lè máa bímọ káàkiri náà.
eléré ni wọ́n fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
wọ́n sọ ma kọ lọ kókó kan káàkiri kó dà náà.
eléré ni wọ́n bí tó bá ti kọrin lọ́ máa ti pàdé mi.
aláyí tẹ bá tún lọ bímọ ẹ̀mí máa ta lé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó wọn lórí. kọ́ bímọ káàkiri bímọ káàkiri.
àbúrò ní I'm not sure you are not sure pé.
nǹkan tó alájí tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn alájí ò tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn alájí kan bí ọmọ yẹn jẹ́.
èmi ò bá yín á di èmi kan lè máa tún mọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀.
ó lè bàjẹ́ ògùn wọn lọ fingers àná ikọ̀ bóyá àwọn tẹ́yìn mọ̀ ló ń tọ́jú mo máa ń yàn tó mọ̀ wọn nù.
wọ́n máa ta lé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó.
àwọn tá a lé ọmọ tó ń tọ́jú. ẹ rò pé iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ipò ọmọ ló burú jù láti ṣe ṣá. tí àwọn tí ò bá close mọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn àwọn èèyàn ní ráǹdì bàbá wọn gbàgbé.
ọkọ alájí kan ló fíìmù ni pé alájí èké wọn ni bàbá wa kò fún wọn ní kankan.
mo ti gbọ́. ok ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàṣírí kan fún yín tálájí ò bá láìkẹ́ ọmọ ìgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ fẹ́tì àmọ́ kò yẹ kí wọ́n máa jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ yẹn àwọn ọmọ fẹ́tì àmọ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn.
àwọn ọmọ yẹn fọ́ sára wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ fọ́fọ́ sí no bàbá wọn accept ni ẹ má nà fọ́.
ó kó sínú báàgì wọn ó kó oúnjẹ sínú báàgì wọn. alájí rẹ̀ pè báyìí ó kàn bí wọn jọ ni kò tọ́jú wọn.
èmi nǹkan tẹ́mi
alájí lọ ń lò.
àwọn èèyàn kàn fẹ́ bá wọn jẹ́ ni alájí.
ànífẹ́ pé kí wọn ní bàbá mi òun ló ń lò láì.
ó tí o don't listen to what people are saying. èmi rí korojú ni èmi ò ń ṣe aláfòmù nǹkan tí bá mọ̀ ni màá sọ mi ń ṣe aláfòmù. àwọn kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ Rihanna tó wà ní Canada ṣáláàjì ò tọ́jú ẹ̀yìn ẹ jẹ́ àsọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà náà.
lọ́rọ̀ yẹn lọ sí sùkúl.
ó ti kò sínú láìfẹ̀.
ọmọ èsì ẹ mọ kí gbogbo ọmọ tí àlá tí òun àlá tó ń ṣe freedom tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ tó ṣe gbàdé ṣe wúlò láyé
ṣe freedom.
ẹ lọ ọmọ olú ọmọ sì òun ọmọ lọ sí sùkúl àrí alájẹ òun kankan.
ṣáà gbọ́ngbà tó bá ní ó máa wá showcase ẹ̀ fún yín ni.
ó gbọ́dọ̀ showcase ṣe bí celebrity ni ẹni
no ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàṣírí kan fún yín ṣebí ńgbà tí alájí ń tọ́jú ọmọ tiẹ̀ ṣé social media wà ń gbà yẹn ni ẹ calm down náà mo mọ nǹkan tí mo sọ.
àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ẹ́ ti wà ní jáde ókè bàtà alájí fẹ́ lọ di play mu kókò kó gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn kọjọ lọ di play.
ó ti ẹ lè kọ́ ọmọ yín sẹ́nu play kẹ́nà.
èmi nìkan ọmọ mi tó rọ ọmọ mi social media.
sọ ọmọ jẹ̀bi bàbá wọn ló travel away ní ọmọ tó ń kó kiri bí.
alájí ṣe máa lọ bí ọmọ ojú olú ọmọ tálájí ibi ti pọ̀ jù ká máa lájí stop ẹ̀. àwọn nìkan ká ó ní ọmọ 124 náà bí.
ẹ̀kọ́ ń ṣe kó jẹ́ barista ti sọ àwọn barista di bàbá alájí wọ́n ti ní olóko yalumọ orúfin kìíní kan.
òun nìkan ká mọ 124 nílé ayé yẹn ni kò ti pọ̀ jù.
kò sí ìtókọ yìí ṣebí káwọn ya kìíní sí wọn lára ni kó dẹ̀ dọ̀mọ́ àbáwọn lọ́ fẹ́ lóyún.
alájí máa ta lé mi tẹ́ bá tún máa ta lé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tẹ́ bá tún bí wọn.
ọ̀ṣẹ́ màdàmú ọkùnrin tó bá wà responsible kò yẹ kó máa bímọ jọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ ṣé o ọ̀rẹ́
I swear to heaven.
ẹ ṣé o.
No, you don't say that. They are responsible olórin ni wọ́n alágbè ni wọ́n.
ẹ ká fọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹsẹ̀.
Ẹ má sọ pé pípé ẹ̀yin you can't compare yourself with somebody tó jẹ́ pé musician.
No, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ lórí.
Davido tó kéré gan tó jọmọ fún àwọn.
Mọ́mí àìmọye olórin tí ó mọ̀ ìṣáà nìkan ló máa ń tó gbó.
Davido tó jọmọ fún àwọn. Ó bímọ kiri.
Àwọn èlò tẹ̀ tuntun. Àlọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ mélòó ló bí. Ìyàwó bẹ́ẹ̀ ló bí.
Tuntun.
Ṣé
ẹni sùúrù
tó bá wà responsible kò lè má fi mọ̀
ọmọ ẹni sùúrù ṣọ́bẹ̀ẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ first wife ẹ̀ ló wà lé ẹ̀mí.
Madam, ọmọ mélòó ló bí?
Ọ̀rọ̀ madam kọ́ in my question.
ọmọ mẹ́rin ló ẹsẹ̀ ló bí.
Ó dẹ̀ tó fún 20 ní.
alájí tó tọ̀ 124.
My question is that our fingers are not equal. You cannot. I cannot dictate for you. I cannot ẹjọ́ uncle. I will not accept that. Nǹkan bá mi yóò bí. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni ẹ máa dictate.
Mọ́mí kò dá ìdarí. Mọ́mí yéésì kò dá tọ́kùnrin màmí.
Bí kò dáa fọ́nrán anybody tí wọ́n bá ti lè
Àwọn responsible. Irọ́.
lè look after wọn.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká ọmọ ẹ̀ ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ìyà jẹ wọ́n.
Ó wà láwọn tí wà láwọn tí Áfíríkà ò mú.
Àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀lé yẹn ìyá ń jẹ wọ́n.
Mo ti gbọ́ màdàmú.
Àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀lé yẹn ìyá ń jẹ wọ́n.
Ṣọ́ máa sọ fún yín ni màdàmú.
Ṣé àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀lé yẹn ìyá ń jẹ wọ́n?
Adájọ́ ká sọ tọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n bá tí àyíká ń jẹ wọ́n social media wà kọ́ gbẹ́nu sí máìkì.
Mo mi èsì rárá jẹ ọba ẹ̀ láíláí ò ní tá. Ọmọ àdúró kan.
A ní aláàjì wo bí wọ́n 124 kí ló
Ọmọ ìgbà láti jẹ ọkọ.
Ẹni support, mo support my community, I support you ma. Ọkùnrin méjì ló ń kọ́ kó fún ọgbẹ́yàwó, kó bímọ tó bá wù ú. Iye ọmọ tó bá wù ú ni kó bí tó bá ti lówó lọ́wọ́, kó bí ọmọ tó bá wù ú.
ẹbí fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́rẹ́ bíi bá wàrà ẹ support wọ̀ yẹn bí wọ́n 124.
Mo support my mom iye tí sẹ́mi ti wọ́n náà kọ́ tó kù bá lówó lọ́wọ́ kó bímọ iye ọmọ tó bá wù ú. Kó bímọ iye ọmọ mi iye tó bímọ. Ó jà
Your decision is your decision. Ẹ má ní pé
Kò jẹ́ kí decision lẹ̀. Tó bá yẹ pẹ̀lú òyìnbó, ṣó lè máa bímọ kiri bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Tó máa pàṣẹ support.
kò sí ìtọ́
Tó máa pàṣẹ support.
Àwọn kò ní dánwò. Ìṣẹ́niọlá àwọn kò ní dánwò. Aláàjì kò ní dánwò.
Tó bá bímọ 20 kan, ṣàkóso.
Wọ́n ní dánwò rárá.
Kò sọ èmi náà tó bá ní.
àti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n tó bá ti sáré sọ̀rọ̀ tó kò yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
àṣẹrẹ bí ni.
Ẹ lè wá kókókókó. Decide fẹ́yàn ni. You can't decide fẹ́yàn. Kò sí ìtọ́kọ̀ yín. Kò sí ìtọ́kọ̀ yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ni ìjọba. Ẹ fi bẹ̀. Iye tó bá ní. Ẹ wò ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ. Pé àwọn àtàwọn lóyún. Ìlú ìbò
ẹni sùúrù
ìlú ìbò la wà. Ẹ gbàgbé ìlú ìbò la wà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàṣírí kan fún yín. Tí obìnrin márùn-ún bá bímọ fọkùnrin, kó bímọ fún aláàjì, kó wà ń lo ìbò. Iye owó ẹ̀ ọ máa pín fún àwọn ọmọ márùn-ún yẹn ni. Ìyàwó kan obìnrin kan lè gba owó yẹn. Àṣírí.
òun ni kò bìrì sí.
Ó dà bí
Ọmọ rẹ̀ fún àìsí jẹ́ kọ́ lọ́lẹ̀ Manu bẹ̀.
ó dà bí ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń fi kí ló lè tó yìí tẹ̀lé ń sọ tó. Ìjọba máa kọ mọ́ndẹ̀dì yẹn fún ni.
Àwọn kò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti wọ ọlọ́run.
Ṣé kí wọ́n kọ́ máa kọ mọ́ndẹ̀dì fún ni?
Wọ́n nípa wọn tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìjọba ò lè make decision fún yín. Ìjọba ò lè make decision fún yín. Ẹ má kúrò ọ̀rọ̀ àti ìjọba ò lè make decision fún yín.
Gbàtí ọbí wọn ti fi yàrá 20. Ó wí sí kọ́kùnrin náà. Má tàbí àwọn ọmọ ojú torí yín.
Ẹ má kúrò kankan.
Mọ́mì ìjọba ò ní méjì ní ṣọ̀bù àwọn gan-an mọ̀.
Tí olóṣì èèyàn ni Wàsíù ni, ṣé kò sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀?
I felt heartbroken after that day that Abike went on Baba's live stream to ask him a question. That thing broke my heart there. I just said, lie. Nobody. Share me any video. I don't want to talk about any. I don't want to analyze. Thank you, babe. Queen of Energy doesn't share answers. Lawrence and
And I asked my auntie, much blood. Did they kill Ram in this? That was the first thing. Maybe you're not following up. Maybe when you go to YouTube, we have been on this case since the beginning.
How come I be one once sorry go life or something? Is it a must they should stay married? Be more. You are doing fine.
I was going to ask you, like, you sound like you have first-hand information. Like, I wanted to ask you, do you know Mubad personally?
Uncle, do you know the DNA results is between you? The results have been there is beautiful. For you to know I have information. The results. I'm telling you now, I'm telling one after the other.
That is what I was going to ask you. Like, you sound like you
that result is even illegal. What if they find with homicide case, a case that is still ongoing? You are having the results with you as what? The DPP or what? Wow, okay, fair.
Telling you now, I'm confessing that to you. The original results, the results that the whole world is looking for, that they are looking for who to put it out there is free. This evidence I've been carrying it all around. My chest and my heart and my bone, everything has been paying me. I've been looking for how to drop it. I'm not joking. Everything I'm telling you, if you want me to start playing it, I'll play it to you. I also have an evidence against this Folashade. When after she came out and said,
I saved this thing before they will pay person say make it take off the video. Because all these people they craze. These people they mad. What are you doing with family? I mean, shouldn't live stream it. What is she doing with it?
She said she has been carrying it. Where she am about to carry any. She go favorable ni. To ba favorable. They should post it now.
Okay. What you have to say? Find the heavy heart.
Only she been carrying it. But I don't heavy. Why post it now?
Your heart go heavy.
Favorable see water. Them we are in need of it. Post it.
She can't post it. It's still negative. Go back to they have this. I want
okay. I see. Don't you champagne liar. It's too heavy for her.
Who has this to drop negative? Allegedly, what like negative was it?
Don't you say block is for nínú heart here.
It's too heavy. Let me play. Let me rewind it back.
You know, we have CNA results is between the results that VGN is looking for. For you to know I have first-hand.
You are not about mobile. You are having the results.
The results is between. I'm telling you now, I'm confessing that to you. The original results, the results that the whole world is looking for, that they are looking for who to put it out there is free. This evidence I've been carrying it all around. My chest and my heart and my bone, everything has been paying me. I've been looking for how to drop it.
And this is the chance, just drop it. So you are relieved there.
You know when in those days where the show Christ is carrying a big distance, say give me your load, let me help you carry it. Only my heart, my body, everything is paining.
My heart, my soul is paining me.
I'm confessing that to you. The original results, the results that
the original results, the whole. Some people like me, I'm not even expecting it. Now, before, I was wishing, it's not that because sometimes I'll just be like, I wish that boy could be Mohbad's child, so that at least Mohbad will have a legacy. You understand? But Maturo, that video where Mohbad said, tell us the secret behind this fine boy. That video. Then the girl, she was stuttering. You're not even fine, safe. You're not fine, safe. That one, it go weak me again. I would say, Then, when they told her to do the DNA, the way she was reluctant about it, you know, since 2023, there was. Now, I want to ask, who is OGB to Mohbad? OGB allegedly knows a lot. There's a publication as at October 2023 or late September 2023 after they called out for DNA. Allegedly now, OGB was the first person who pushed out the narrative Mohbad, that boy is Mohbad's child, that they've done DNA. Now, a blogger posted it and said Mohbad's friend, I think it was even Gist lover.
YouTube, let's come back.
Say Mohbad's friend. I'll